Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Monday. This is a very special Monday indeed, because it is the final day of our big safe sell-off that we have been doing now for 7 shows, 11% off everything, and what an exciting time it has been. I'm so glad you've enjoyed it like I have. I just got to say what fun it's been, but you can see there's still some jewelry here. It is not too late to get your favorite piece, of course, and this is our final 3 hours, so whatever it is, and I'll tell you, this whole event has been really fueled by your requests, so I would hope that you'll keep those coming in. We'd love to help you find whatever it is you've been thinking about, even if there's something that, gosh, if you've seen a lot of a category or a certain stone and you're thinking, I wonder if there's that one ring, that one special piece, it is worth calling in if you have a description or an item number to let your operator know, and then we'll work on that throughout this next 3 hours and let you know. I'll tell you, I've been taking a lot of requests already, as usual, and we've got so many great pieces lined up. There are some pieces, of course, that maybe you've seen in a previous sale event show here that a couple of pieces might be hanging out. So those are okay to ask about as well. Don't assume everything is sold out, although most of it is, and that's really been the goal. Of course, this is our biggest sale event ever in the history of TVON. So it's a mighty important time to pick up your favorites, get what you love. But let's just face it, we've got 3 hours, so it's going to be busy, right? We've got a lot to show you. We've got a lot to get through. We've got a lot of one-of-a-kinds as usual, but I've also brought out some pieces that, of course, are classics that we haven't even had a chance to show you in the previous 6 days of this sale event, and that is because it's been so heavy on requests, and we love that. So there will be some time for today, the fabulous Wonder necklace and some great drop earrings that we love, the stiletto style we enjoy so much. We also have some of our most famous hoop earrings that we have not seen yet in this event, and a couple of last minute opportunities where some of the pieces, there might be a couple of pieces that I've chosen to highlight again, once again, and one final time at 11% off because they are so special. Paiibaa the saddle, big 251 yellow diamond, really, really important yellow diamond with pink diamonds on the side. So if any of that sounds good, get ready or just say, hey, I'm here and I'm ready for those. Now, we also do have some requests. So Leanne in Florida, we are ready for you whenever you're ready. I've got your Indicolite that you were asking about, and I also brought out a Savorite you might like. And then Risa, I actually have a beautiful pink sapphire. Actually, Pamela and Risa have been asking about this certified piece that we showed you yesterday. So it's our one of the 2 that are available. So we'll show that early on, and you can make requests as well. So whatever it is, we got 3 hours. Well, 2 hours and 57 minutes and 20 seconds to be exact. So let's get started. We've got an amazing show for you. And this is how we begin with our very special Diaspore. This is our color changing variety, and it's 111. No, let's just start over because that's the sapphire. I'm ready to go on the sapphire too, because the Diaspore actually is going to be a really, really special item, and you can see 1122402 is starting us off, and this will be that gorgeous color changing Diaspore. We're already seeing some of the pink colors as well. Obviously, normally goldens and greens that we're used to seeing, but here you're getting a really special, amazing look at that rosy pink color that's coming through already, which is just indicative of how that's going to change color when it's in the proper light to do so. So $394, one of our bigger stones here in the color changing Diaspore, and it is going to be, sorry, we're just getting our wheels situated. Boy, it's amazing we have power. It's amazing we're here. I got to tell you a big thanks to everybody. I've had literally hundreds of you reach out to me in the last 24 hours, just checking up on everything, and we're not without incident, at least at the Blair household, but definitely safe and sound, and all is well, and everyone's safe and healthy. So that's all we can ask for. So again, thank you to everyone who's reached out. Your kindness is much appreciated, and your prayers are as well. But here we go, because we're experiencing some extreme weather, and I mean extreme because in 43 years of being on this earth, I've never seen anything like it. So anyway, 3 carats 94, and 31 points in yellow diamonds, 20 points in white diamonds. And it's going to be our really, really special ring here that is, unlike most pieces that we have, one of a kind. So come on in on the early side and we'll help you own it and we'll make it yours. But really important to dial in very quickly here because it's not a $79.99 piece anymore. It's actually not even $3,500, which is already more than half off. We've got a much better value for you. And so this one's going to be actually better than even $2,000, and we'll make it really simple. I did bring in a blue zircon because I know a lot of you missed out on a blue zircon previously in the event. So we'll bring one of those out for you. That's going to be exciting. And then here we go with a special value. Instead of $2,000 or $19.99, we are ready already. So much to shop for tonight. Remember Valentine's Day around the corner, as well as just a lot of springtime. I mean, spring will be here eventually, right? So it's going to be that wonderful time to pick up anything on sale that you ever thought you'd need for the next several months. Because I'll tell you, I doubt we'll ever see a sale event quite like it. Actually, Pamela, oh good, Pamela's ready. So Pamela's here and ready. Perfect. Thank you. I got your email. So we will show that to you. Wonderful. And here we go. Actually, the turquoise I haven't been able to find, Pam. So we're going to have to work on that because I know they're still working on finding that. It's one that says it's in the system, but you know, sometimes we got to track it down. But here we go. This one's actually going to be $14.99. And do we have any requests already? Anything anybody wants to see early on? Ready to go on this final day of what has been an incredible 6-day event up until now. But this is our final call for you. So as of Wednesday, when you see us next on Wednesday night, it's going to be a lot of brand new for you. So it's going to be very exciting, and we can't wait to show it all to you. I got a preview today. Oh my goodness, fresh back from Tucson, and all the goods are here. So we're really excited about that. But let's talk blue zircon coming up next. And we have one of the celestial designs. We've got a beautiful crescent moon necklace for you as well. So we'll show that next. We'll kind of make a little bit of a neat little cool little opportunity for some of you guys that have been looking for those celestial pieces, the moon, the stars. I'm waiting for the sun. I had to dress this way so we could, you know, just will and manifest the sun to come back out, because you know I don't do well without it. I am a solar powered human being. So here we go. Coming up, let's get to it. I'm going to try this on, and then we're going to get to our moon, our crescent moon, and then let us know what you'd like to see here. We're going to get to that pink sapphire shortly here. But look how beautiful. Oh, Tonya did it again. That camera has found its way. Zoom back a little bit. But here it is. It's our 394 color changing Turkish Diaspore and yellow diamonds. Notice how the diamond weight in the yellows is much bigger than the white diamonds, which is pretty cool, because that's just a single row versus two, but they're much larger individually. So you get that great size to it. Anyway, it's a cool ring. And think about, I know a lot of you picked up the yellow diamond wonder ring, so how beautiful that would be paired up with it, either on one side or both. So you can make that happen. But huge value, because 11% off means you're actually going to get this one for a lot less money than $14.99, which is really incredible. And how about that one for $13.34.11 if you'd like it. It's our one color change Diaspore besides a really big emerald cut, and the really big emerald cut gets a little pricey. So we'll get to our crescent moon coming up next, which is going to be 111911, and that is going to be on the way with a chain included. So even if you need a great chain, I would recommend this one. Take a look at it on the hand here and you'll see what we're talking about for this crescent moon design. Full on necklace, but the pendant will actually come off the chain if you want it to, and that is not just any chain. It's got the 2 bezel set diamonds with just basically, if you want to move them to one side, you can. If you want to center up your pendant, you can. It's a great way to go either way. But that's going to be 9111, and it's going to be an 11 point. Oh, the ones are wild here. It's going to be an 11 point baguette weight, 46 points in the white diamonds that are round brilliance as well. There's a look at the size. Now we do have, this one is going to be a beautiful chain that, like I said, going to give you a lot of versatility here, not just because the diamonds bezel set, but look at that adjustability you're getting. Can you tell there's a 16, 17, and 18 inch adjustable length with a lobster claw closure to it, and then you'll see it up close, but I want to show you the length here, and then we'll show it on the neckline before we go much further. So really important piece here. Here's your length on it that you're going to get is 1 inch, and then we'll show it on the neckline, and then wait till you see this up close, the way the baguettes are set with the rounds. It's really pretty, but take a look at it on first before we go any further, just so you get another sense of the scope and size and scale of the piece as well. And boy, isn't that a great piece. And so again, chain that's going to be your new workhorse chain, because it's not going to be just simply attached to this one. You can use it with any of your white metal pendants that you have. So let's go back up close, and then what I'm going to do is give it a great price. I know that Diaspore I think is still here, but let's take a closer look at the way this is constructed and the way it's designed here, and the backing as well. So finished on the back, you can see all of that, by the way, is done in the 14 karat gold, including the chain as well. And which one? Did you get the Diaspore or the, okay, so I'm going to zoom this back a little bit so you can see here. Thank you. The Diaspore is gone. And then there's that back, now that we're zoomed back to see it. And then you can see that it's actually the tapered baguettes that run through the middle of the crescent moon, and then it's going to be the round brilliance on either side. So really cool how that's set, because the baguettes are also recessed a bit just among the beautiful round brilliance. But that's going to be, okay, let's just make this one easy. 57 points total weight here, and white gold only is how it stays. You get the chain, which is why I've got got it sitting there on the wheel, so you can be reminded of that. But it's only $888 if you'd like it, which we know by now that $888 is going to come all the way down to $790 and $30. $32 if you'd like to get that beautiful crescent moon design in that solid 14 karat gold, one only there. And thank you so much on that Diaspore. Wait till you see the blue zircon we have. Then I got to recap the saddle ring. I know the saddle ring itself has been requested a bunch during this sale, and we have not much available. I do have the Paiibaa and Opal, and we have the pink sapphire that you got a brief look at yesterday. And so we'll bring that back on out for you, because I know so many of you have been considering this one and ready for it to come home to your collection. Yes, Crescent Moon is gone. Thank you so much. Now here we go. That's kind of how this event's been going. So make sure you dial in really, really early. Now this may look familiar if you were with me toward the latter part of yesterday's show on our Sunday afternoon, but look at how beautiful this 1116254 is. This is one of those stones that, yes, we don't see very often. Yes, it's certified, and yeah, it's a sapphire. So you get great durability sitting among this beautiful heavyweight gold and diamond mounting. Now, the truth is this one's in the yellow gold, and it's kind of hard to tell from here because it is covered in diamonds, as the saddle ring tends to do. But the beautiful part about this is that you've also got the ability to change it, and they do call this a padparasha. Now, it's written that way on the graphics. It's written that way on an AGL cert, and I don't mean to be contradictory here, but that is a pink sapphire by all accounts, at least for my money and for my education in GIA, and you know, for years and years of doing this, I really don't see the orange. So just so there's no false expectations here, I want you to understand that it really is more intense with the hot pinks. That's really the purpose here of this stone. I mean, it's all natural either way. You're going to see that with the cert. This is the cert that comes with it. So you get a full cert. You're going to know everything there is to know about your stone, and then we'll take a look at it because I want to show you the cert as well. But it's really important here because you've got, and this is all laminated in a sleeve here that's from the AGL. So let me show you. This is the Antwerp Gem Lab, and it is a full-on cert. It was that February, gosh, about 4 years ago now. This was certified, and it's certified as padparasha. But you know, again, I just don't see enough orange in it to call it that. But just know that your cert will. And it's padparasha. I think it's a hot pink. It's a carat 53, 5.49. So basically 5.5 by 7.5. It's like a double calibrated stone here. And then you're getting the oval, and there you can see really important here because no matter what colors you see, the fact it's a sapphire in a carat and a half size that has no heat treatment is very important. Here's the other side of your GIA cert. Gemologist signed off. Of course, your QR code that's going to give you all of that you know, detail if you need it, and you know, how to get in touch with the labs, and you've got that documentation to come with it. But of course, we have added a carat 96 in diamonds, and so many of you have been asking about it since yesterday and since we signed off, and so now it's time to take a quick look at what we can do to make this really affordable. And yet, I'm still going to change the gold to white or rose if you'd like it. It's really a true hot pink. It's unheated, which is what really makes it rare, no matter what color you deem it as. And here's what it looks like on the hand. So you can choose your gold, but again, look at that. From a distance, cannot tell. Really, it's only going to be the tops of the prongs that you see here without turning it in reverse. So that's a very special. Saddle rings are comfortable, but there are a lot of decadence in the diamonds. We know that. And you've got a huge value to take it home instead of $79.99. Yet again, another $8,000 piece we're going to see for a lot less right now. And actually, this one is going to be, you know what, I cannot get over this still. And here I was just, you know, showing it to you a few hours ago. This is amazing. It's only going to be $2,999. And for the record, that mounting as a semi-mount by itself does not go for $3,000. It goes for more. So let me give you this hint. If you need it for the semi-mount and you've got another 5x7, oh, it's already gone. Congratulations. Thank you so much. So that's the way the show is going. And if you have requests, get them in. Here's the blue zircon that I know when I had the round the other day, a lot of you were a little bit envious. Now I do understand we don't have another round. So I'm going to show you the next best thing, which is a similar size because you've been asking for 5 carats, and that's going to be the 1118553, and this one is the 518. So a really, really, really special stone because it's a pear shape and it's got all those beautiful brights we love from our Cambodian blue zircons. They're bright, they're electric, they're double refractive, so that's really cool as well. And yes, keep in mind it's an all-natural stone. So this is going to be 8553. And I feel like we need to point that out yet again because, you know, it's one of those things where in this day and age of a lot of lab-grown material, and 1118553 is the number, there's just a, you know, a need to point that out that this is in no relation a zirconia. It's a bit of a, it's a gem with an odd name, but it doesn't take away its beautiful rarity and the fact it's natural and it's beautiful and it's really bright and shining. And then, of course, this color is such one to be adored because the only other stone that would ever give you a color like that really would be a stone called Paiibaa if it was like the super ideal Paiibaa tourmaline color. So that's not a bad stone to be mistaken for, but it's also going to be 46 points in diamonds. We can also change the gold here. So that's pretty special. And it's going to be a one only opportunity, and keep in mind we're 3 for 3. Everything that I've shown you is gone. So this is where, again, you got to be on those phone lines ready to go. I would recommend really the key here, and it's been the key really to this entire event, is dial in before you even see the price. I know that sounds crazy, but it does put you kind of at the front of the line, so it gives you first dibs, or really first right of refusal as well, so that you can grab the piece you need to have. So let's take a look at it, because it's going to be a really, really affordable price, because everything is, right? That's the idea here, is to move everything out, and in order to do that, we're used to great values. They got to be even better than the norm if we move every single piece from the safe out the door in the next now 2 hours and 45 minutes. So that's not a lot of time, and we got a lot of jewelry to get to, and you know we're going to have requests. So let's get this one out the door right now for forget about $49.99. I don't want to do that. We're going to make it even better. And how about we just do a switcheroo here and make it just, you know what, how about $14.99? That sounds a lot better, doesn't it? And $14.99, of course, turns into $13.34 and change. So that is a better way to go if you ask me. And that is why we're doing 11% off. You got 2 hours and 45 minutes to take advantage of that. So please do. $13.34.11 will be your final price tag at checkout. So whatever price you see on the air, it's good, but it's still not the very, very best price, and that's the beauty of it. So take full advantage. We got all the deals here for you. You're welcome, Risa. Oh, you did. Which one did you get, Risa? Did you just get the sapphire, the pink sapphire? Fabulous. All right, congratulations. I have a lot of requests in my head, so I think she just got the pink. Tim, that was Risa over there that got that pink sapphire? Thank you. Okay. Leanne, I wonder if Leanne in Florida is watching right now. I hope so, because I've got an Indicolite tourmaline for her. So let me show that. This is also going to be one of those that is a little bit familiar if you're watching the last couple of days. And this one is available, but I got to try it on because it's a very large ring, and you'll see that here. It's got a little bit of this, you know, for being a large ring overall, there is something that's very, you see, it's very open. It's got a lot of almost like a laciness to it. The way the gold is designed around it, and check it out, side to side. We don't even show you the band. It's just about giving you the decorative details, the diamonds around the outside, then almost like a trillion shape on either side here, which is really pretty. So that's what really fills up the piece as far as when it's on the hand. You really just see a complete ring there, which I think always elevates the look overall. So that one is $14.99. It'll be $13.34 at checkout and change. And then we're going to move right along. And again, you got a gold color change opportunity there, which is really, really nice. So huge zircon. I know that you missed out. A lot of you missed out on the round. And so this is my way of trying to help accommodate everybody who still needs a 5-carat zircon or so. And that's going to be the one to own there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show this Indicolite. It's a recap from a few days ago, 112-2539, and we're going to see, I'm not sure if that one's gone yet, but it looks like it's verifying, so we'll move right along. Take a look. This is certainly the brightest, cleanest, and most prominent. Now, I will say Indicolite is, I would not even call it that either. Just, I'm really strict about, you know, how stones are accurately described. So this is more of a teal. It's got blue elements, but it's also got green elements. So really the two together make it teal. But 2539 is a carat 36 emerald cut. And what matters is it's very, very clean. It's a super, yes. Oh, good. What does she think? Is that the ring that looks familiar to her that she wanted to see again? Perfect. And then, Jess, you'll have to let her know. I know she didn't want a Savorite in yellow gold that we showed her, but I have a Savorite to show her in white gold if she'd like to see it after this. But this is that bright, gleaming, gorgeous, clean tourmaline stone that we love. And here's what it looks like on the hand. This one can also be changed, but listen, I know she's a white gold lover. So this would be completely, I think, just perfect. And look at how that sits. All that beautiful scroll work that's happening one side all the way to the other. Again, no naked gold here. You just see diamonds and detail and workmanship and all of that. And wow, what a price tag. From $44.99, we've taken $3,000 off and made it $14.99, and we know that's going to be $13.34 and change at checkout. So that is a one only, and look at how that gleams. Boy, really fun, right? It's almost like it's a green or base color, and then you get the bright blues flashing and lighting up from those step facets. So it is one to own, and definitely stepping into luxury if you own something like that. So one only there, and we can change the gold, but I know that she likes the white gold there. So we've got a Savorite as well if you want to see it, unless this takes care of her need for the green. But look at how pretty that is, right? And not spending a lot of green on anything, no matter what color you pick out, no matter what you opt to get or collect or own. Don't forget, we have some of our rarest of the rare that are all eligible for this sale, just like everything else, even at the $40,000 pink diamond, rather that You know our pink diamond went down, by the way. The carat 09 has a brand new price tag, and of course the biggest discount it ever could get is happening during the sale event. So if you're interested in our 109 pink diamond, make sure you don't miss out on that. And then we do have, you know what a lot of people were missing out on the other day was cat's eye chrysoberyl. So I brought out a few more of those, and Demantoid earrings are here, and we have a very large brooch. I love brooches. I'm so into brooches these days. I'm just taking it. Well, we've got a brooch pendant convertible style. 2 ways to wear it. Great luxury look there, and we'll show it next because it's a lot of diamonds, and if you want something really statement making, it'll be it. Now let me know, Jess, is she going to release this one to anybody who wants it? Or okay, let me just show it. It's kind of a more unusual mounting, but I'm not sure. I think she likes some unusual mounting sometimes, so take a look. That's a Savorite I found in white gold that I thought she might like. It's one of those great designer pieces that has the baguettes, and it is a mess, so let me just clean that up. It's item number 1121347. It's a carat 44 pear-shaped Savorite. Isn't that great? That's a great Savorite. This is the true. Now, if you ever want to go mintier and brighter in color, we can do mint Marilani garnets, which are pretty similar, but this is very, very special, and it's going to be item number 1121347. So really special 18 karat gold mounting here. It's almost like we've been seeing some rings that have just had these baguette and round combinations. That's pretty cool though to have that as an accent on the sides. Jason, do you have a question? Oh, the Diaspore's back. Okay, good. So anyone can get the Diaspore. So if you missed out, I know those of you that missed out on the Diaspore, you can call back in and get that. And then here we go. I knew that was too good to be true, Jason. I knew you had to be yanking my chain back there. I was like, no way, no way. But here's what we're going to do. 144 on the Savorite, 10 points in the baguette, 62 points in the round brilliance, and then that's going to be, of course, 72 points total. And that is something to consider too. Now let me show it. It's almost like it has this floral happening on the side, but very asymmetric and almost like Wonder Ring style. You see the chevron that the pear shape is nested within. Let me show it to you this way, because that's a mounting we have not seen before. So kind of fun. This is what's been so much fun about the event, is a lot of things, but especially seeing pieces that we've either never shown you or pieces that maybe had a really, really high price tag. And when it's not a great value, let's face it, sometimes pieces, I'm not going to put it up if it's not a great value. I just don't. So, you know, no matter how good looking it is, sometimes it's not a great value. And this one was $69.99. Didn't deem that a great value first to start, maybe why you haven't seen it. Now it is, because now I get to make up my own price and make it $24.99, and then you get an extra, basically over $250 extra off that. So it's going to be like, you know, a really, really special deal and way to get a Savorite if you'd rather have that more true green, kind of more like an emerald green. It's a little richer green than we see from, let's say, sometimes the Indicolites or the green tourmalines, but it's very clean, and that's not always the case with those Savorites, so we applaud that. And we're proud to have a stone that is looking that good when it's that rare. So that's one to own there. Then we've got our beautiful cat's eye, and we're going to show that diamond brooch / pendant, 2 ways to wear it. So that's really an exciting piece as well. And then get ready. Which one? Okay, so she's going to opt for the Indicolite, so I'll put that aside for her, and then this one is available. So that was just an option I brought out. That was something a little different, so thank you so much. Our blue zircon, by the way, is still here, I believe. And don't forget that Diaspore that sold came back, so that one's here for whoever missed it. But I think it might be gone again. But here we go. Got the big, big, big designer style. I'm going to start with this on the hand here, and that Savorite's here for $24.99, but less 11. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. This is really beautiful, and look at that, but wait till you see it. I mean, think about it. It's on a skin tone, which is the way it would look as a pendant, but you also have a brooch. So you have 2 fabulous, fabulous ways to wear this. Well, really a million fabulous ways to wear it, because you can use it as a brooch in so many different ways and in so many different places. So, hi, Rob. Hi, thanks for joining us tonight. How you doing, Rob? Hi, how's it? I hope everything is safe and wonderful and good out there in Arizona today. Thank you so much, Rob, for being with us. I got to tell you, this is 112-1488, and I don't think we've seen this too often. Now, I'm holding it by the bail, but it's a circular style, so it will always sit. If you opt for pendant style, you're going to string your chain right through the top, right where I'm holding it. So it's not the very tippy top, it's right about there. So you can see where your chain's going to go. So I would use a delicate chain so it doesn't interfere too much with the design itself. Here's your diameter on the piece because it's large, and that's going to be, let's see, we got about 1 3/4 inch diameter. So yes, it's a statement. Here's what it looks like on the neckline. So you can see it there. So really get a sense, I mean, right? That is beautiful. This really cool circular style. I mean, that looks so designer. It looks so red carpet. It looks so borrowed from you name your favorite couture designer. It looks so high level. And yet, if you want, you can wear it as a brooch. And you can wear it on a collar or on a lapel, or you can wear it on in your hair. You can wear it on a scarf. You can wear it on a bag. I mean, there's a million ways to wear a brooch, right? So totally up to you. I love it like on, you know, the hip area of a wrap dress, for example. So here's what we're going to do on this one. Back to the hand we go. And then these are all VS diamonds, and you're going to get a carat 29 in 18 karat gold. So again, brooch and bail. So you've got two, maybe more ways to wear it. And it was $49.99, but again, a little much for what we usually like to see our pendants go for, or our brooches for that matter. And this one's going to be a lot less, and first caller can have it for $1,009. You know what? Skip 19. It's my last day to do this with you guys, right? It's our last day of the safe sell-off. So I can't let anything, not one piece, stay here. So we need to move this for even less, and not even $1,500 or $1,499. Let's make it $1,399 for that piece. And by the way, as we look at it up close, because I know you were asking this at home, is that big diamond in the center just one single stone? And I don't even know, can we go far enough back to see the whole thing? Yes, it is. That's one large stone, and then look at the very outskirts there. Let me move that Savorite to the side. That is all, you got some really serious large diamonds throughout, including the center, and then all the way around the outside edges, and then in the middle, it's more condensed with the pave. So a really special piece, and of course, $13.99 is gonna be a lot less than that, because you're gonna save about $150. So you got an extra savings there, which makes it really extra affordable, and you've got that for $12.45 and 11 cents. So if you'd like it, how about $12.45 instead? And then we're going to show that cat's eye chrysoberyl. Got one of those for you. Let me show it back on the hand here, because the size is everything. I mean, it's the size, the grandeur of it, the statement it makes, all of that. That's really well done. And keep getting requests in if you have them, because if there's anything you want to just checked on availability, do it now, because of course we only have 2.5 hours left in the event in its entirety. And then we don't see you guys on Tuesdays, but we'll see you on Wednesday with, oh my goodness, an entirely brand new show. You're going to wonder what network you're watching, because it's going to look very different from TVON. So yes, we've got so much brand new for you. All begins on Wednesday. Cannot wait. I don't know what's more exciting, the final day of this event or the brand new coming up on Wednesday. But either way, oh my goodness, it's a good week to be with us. But let's get to our cat's eye, because so many of you missed out on one or two of them during this event. And we're going to, wow, that's perfect. See, I even put one aside because I thought it wasn't quite perfect for my liking. This one is perfect, because you know me in perfection. So here we go. Item number is 1122-174. It's our cat's eye chrysoberyl. Yes. Thank you. Diamond pendant brooch is gone. Thank you so much. I think all we have left is the Savorite and the Zircon at this moment. And then here we go with a platinum piece. Yes, platinum. How about that? We've got a rare stone. If it's set in platinum, that's really special. And here's what we're going to do. 274 in a round cat's eye. I don't think I could have drawn this more perfectly. Like if you sat me down with, you know, oil painting or even, heck, a marker, I don't know if I could have drawn that any more perfectly or any more beautiful than this cat's eye is. And that's a Mother Nature deal. That's a phenomenal gem, where that cat's eye is created by little teeny microscopic rutile needles that when the light hits it, this has movement to it. It's not a phenomena that's hard to see, because it's always there. It's not one of those phenomena that disappears and comes back, or you have to go through all these really unusual conditions to see what it's all about. It's just always there. And it's so bright. It's almost like it has a life of its own. The actual chatoyancy itself has such a glow about it. Take a look and you'll see what we're talking about here. And then you've got platinum for the setting. And we've got a really, really special look here, because you've got the 83 points in the diamonds, but check them all out. They're all big. You've got some fancy cuts, first of all. The fancy cuts are on the very outskirts of the ring. Then you've got the huge round diamond halo. Those are all marquise cuts there. Actually, well, two of them, and then the round is on the outside. But you see that two marquise come up and create that little V up to the halo, kind of nestling in there with the rounds. This is going to fly platinum 274, 83 points in diamonds. What's not to love? We just need a big old price drop, and that's exactly what's going to happen right here and now. So all you need to do is just dial on in on the early side, because you know these pieces are going fast, as has been the case with the entire event, and it only started a week ago tonight. So we want to make sure you get on your favorites and come on in early, because it's the best way. It is like your easy way to just make sure you get your favorites and not be heartbroken without them. But we're also going to do this for better than even $2,000, and that is not normal for platinum. And yet this has a lot more going on besides just the platinum. And it's going to be, you know what, I was going to do $19.99. Let's skip that too. We'll go $1,399 on this one as well. Seems to be just that wonderful price tag. Yes? Cat's eye chrysoberyl from yesterday? Oh, sure. Let me think about it. Cat's eye chrysoberyl with tapered baguettes. Does it show that it's still available? because oh, flashed it. Okay. Not the cat's eye Indicolite, though. Is that what she's asking for? The one that I rejected? That was a cat's eye Indicolite. That had tapered baguettes. It might have been that. Yeah, I can if you guys want to see it. It wasn't up to my standards, but if it's up to yours, that's it's a different deal. You know, I can see if I can find it for you. All right, so coming up, that one's gone. Congratulations. And then we're going to show you some, oh, I have one more Indicolite, though. So this one is going to be a little bit larger. And so I thought we might bring this out for fun here. And then, you know what? We just need some earrings. We do. We need some rare, rare, rare earrings. And most of what I have here in front of me is bright, bright blues or greens. Look at this. This is a gorgeous Demantoid earring. Bigger stones here, item number 1115051, and that is a carat 22. And yes, these are Russian stones. So you've got the really, really rare of the Demantoid. They're all rare. But to really just get specific, super rare when you get the Russian materials you're seeing here. Carat 22, that means about 61 points each if they're identical. And then this design, which actually, these are omega back earrings, and I know so many of you are always asking for omega backs, and this is an omega back style. So omega back diamond alert if you like diamonds and you really love a beautiful, beautiful Russian Demantoid. That's a rare stone to match up. So naturally, you don't see many of them offered when it comes to earrings, but here we go. And only one pair, pretty much like everything I've had and will have throughout the finale of this event, is that, yeah, we're looking at a one-of-a-kind opportunity on the earring. It can be changed. I'm kind of surprised on that. And yet, they're not even going to be $49.99 any longer. Huge drop coming your way in the price tag. It's what we're doing on everything. Everything, everything, everything must leave us. And yep, that's what's been happening throughout this event, all thanks to you. So we've got a really, really special moment here for you to get in. Yes. Oh, yeah, let me look for that too. Yeah, I can. Let me see if I still have that kunzite. I don't know if I have everything right here behind me, but let me see. I think I do. And you know what? I'm going to do something really special in these earrings. How about instead of even $2,000, we bring it way, way down. And we're going to bring them down to just, you know what, $16.99 instead. On the gorgeous Russian Demantoid earrings, and I want to point out that you're actually going to get for $16.99 a better price tag. And also we can change the gold, and then this is what they look like from a distance away. So you can see this is going to be post at the top, and they're actually not going to sit like well, they will. They're just a little bit different. There's no way to spin these, but really there's no need to, because it's really, think of it like a square, but set at an angle. So that's what they look like. And of course, being Russian Demantoids, they're known as one of the most highly dispersive stones in the world, far greater than that of diamond. So you get a lot of fire from a beautiful green stone, and it's like a neon green. That's why the Russian stones are really distinctive. They usually, you can tell by looking, you can sight ID them from a mile away because they're such an electric bright green, and they're about 5/8 of an inch top to bottom. Again, there's your omega back, which means it's still for pierced ears, but you've got the really just, it's a comfort thing. It's comfortable. It's really there because it's a larger earring. So when you have a larger or heavier earring, you want to make sure that they stay upright. We've all been there. We've all had the studs that kind of tend to lean or, you know, droop or fall forward. That's why you use an omega back, and this is what they look like on for you, just so you can see the size that they're going to give you there. So really special earring, and you can see here, I'll just kind of straighten them up there for you. That's what they look like on, and of course the Russian Demantoids being your main event there in the center that looks oh so good, and that bright as can be stone, and of course the fire they bring, so it really allows them to go with absolutely everything. And we're even changing the gold color for you, and of course that price tag is actually going to be even better, to the tune of, that's going to be $15.12. $15.12 if you would like to have those in your collection. And just think about it as that bright green. Wear them like you would your diamonds. Because of the dispersion level of them, I just really recommend, you know, putting them on with anything. I mean, I'm wearing like a, you know, bright orange. It just, again, you can do whatever you want with the garnets that are green, because I think green is one of those, it's one of those nature colors, right? So it tends to work so beautifully with anything from pastels to primaries to neons to brights. Thank you. Those are sold. Let's go back to our wheel. I'm still working on some of those requests, but I want to show you a really, really unusual piece that we have not seen during this event, and it's going to be, take a look at this, a beautiful ring. Almost think of it like a cuff ring, because it doesn't actually close, but that doesn't change the way you wear it. It doesn't change the way you size it. It's item number 1119578. And let me see here. I don't have as much help out here today, guys, so it's going to take me a little bit extra time on some of the requests. So thank you for your patience on waiting for me to find things while I'm showing you jewelry. But here's what we've got for you in the pink. It's a large pink on one side and a large yellow. I think this kind of, is a really smart way to go, because I think a lot of people would love to have a yellow diamond and they'd love to have a big pink diamond, but they don't always get a chance to have the budget to do both. So I think it's really impressive to be able to get one ring, one fabulous design, and be able to wear two at the same time. And then of course, one great price that's gonna just make it affordable and knock it on down to the lowest price by far that it ever can be. So you get 61 points in the natural yellow, that's the oval on the one side. And then you've got your fabulous pink diamond, which is gonna be our 14-point pink diamond. Now each one is surrounded by a halo of a match. So you get some extra yellows and some extra pinks there. And I do have the cat's eye Indicolite to show our customer next. I think it was Jane. And then we're gonna find that kunzite pendant as well, hopefully. And that, unless it's sold and I'm not remembering it, but I think it's here. So let's do this. We're gonna make this a quick one of a kind for you. And it's got a full carat 70 in all together diamond weight. And it looks really incredible on the hand, which you'll see here. And isn't that great? I mean, a big pink. The pink not as big as the yellow, but that's usually the case, right? That's usually how it works. And we're gonna make sure it's going out the door. Now you do get the diamonds down either side there. Love that it's a pair and an oval. We're seeing this style everywhere in jewelry, where you're seeing two, usually two stones, sometimes just two stones by themselves, but in different shapes coming together in the middle and meeting in the middle. This is very different here, and you've got, again, just get your true size. The fact that it's open a little bit in the middle and doesn't actually meet, that's okay. You're still gonna have a true to size opportunity here. So get your favorite size for wherever you wanna wear it. I would love seeing this too on the, let me just slide it on over to the index finger, because it would look great there too. Sits low profile enough, and I kind of love that look. So how about this one for, okay, $69.99, which is why it's not on the air very often, but it makes sense. You're getting a huge 61 pointer over here, and you're getting a 12, or rather 14 pointer in the pink. So what that would go for on its own, about 5. What this would go for on its own, about 3. So you've got $8,000. We're already $1,000 less, and that is no bearing on where I'm taking it. It's going to be $2,499. And then you get an extra $250 off that, and then some. So really huge opportunity on a pink and a yellow, and then you're done. You get your natural yellow, you get your natural pink. Those are, let me remind you, not just natural diamonds that had some treatment, but they're actually natural in their color. So that color was derived from Mother Nature, no treatment, no heating, no nothing. So a really important opportunity there, and a great way to go if you want to get your pink and your yellow and knock it out in one great stylish, very updated modern style in the ring. And that's going to be for just one caller. So good luck on that one. And then let me see what we've got here for you. I did find the kunzite. Is that what you're waiting on, Jason? You're on the phone waiting for the kunzite, right? Or something else? You're on the phone for the kunzite? Yeah, okay, so I got it. So I'm going to show it now. And it's going to be item number 111-8411. And remind me, who's that over there? Thanks for the request. Let's show it to you. Might have missed it over the weekend. Here it is. Wow, what a piece. And I got to zoom back here, but it's going to be item number 111-8411. And it's a 46. Is that the one they were thinking about? Oh, it was. Okay, good. 46 carats, 50. So 46.5 carats, and then you have the triple diamonds that are all bigger stones, 62 points, obviously not equal in their carat weight, but you can see there, every one of them important. Marquise cuts, thank you. We've got a Mandarin garnet, boy, that's been a popular request, and a beautiful illusion style ring. Same color?
Mandarin's for Lori, and then there's a couple people looking for that.
Great, oh good. It is, sure is. Thank you. So we've got some other requests coming in. We've got them lined up. But this one's going to be, you know what? It is, what did I bring this one down to? I knew it was $12,999. I think I brought it down to 30. I don't even think I left it at $39.99. I went to $38.88, which get ready because you got about $400 of extra savings there to bring it all the way down to $34.60. And then let me show it on the hand and the neckline in case you missed those viewpoints yesterday or Saturday or whenever this debuted. But take a look at that. That's a great, I know it's a little hard to hold here because it's not a chain that I'm holding it with, but look at how beautiful that is size-wise. And to get that kind of size at 46.5 carats, and yet you have this one. Oh boy. So that's not our requester, but it's already gone, and I wanted to show you there. It's over an inch, top to bottom. It's 1 3/8 inches, and then that one is spoken for. Hey, Tim, I'm just going to put on the neckline real quick just in case they want to see that, but that one is spoken for. Congratulations on that one. I do have the cat's eye. So Tim's got that one. Let's go back to the wheel, and you know what? Before I show you the cat's eye and Indicolite, I've got a couple other requests. Lori, here's a Mandarin for you. Sorry, Jason. This one's going to be 111-4965. I'll tell you, one of the most popular of stones. This event has been the Mandarin garnet, and here's one that is huge. It's a 9 karat 23 that you're seeing here, and look what it has. Big important yellow diamonds around it on either side. Very, very impressive. And we've got a cushion cut stone. So the cushion cut center, pear shapes on the side look great, don't they? And then it just adds what we always talk about with a clean Mandarin, and this one is. You're getting those bright pops of yellow, so it only makes sense to have this one. $49.56. Yeah. $49.56 on this one, so it should come up. But it's going to be our 923 and 51 points in the pear-shaped diamond. So how about that? It's going to be a 1/4 carat plusers on the sides in the yellow gold only. It does stay in the yellow gold. I don't know if you'd want it any other way though, with those yellow diamonds flanking the sides of that Mandarin. It's very, very special. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring you a major value. Hi, Bonnie. Oh my goodness, more Savorites. Sure. If you have a preference in shape, Bonnie, let me know, because I do have some Savorites that also have combinations where they're Savorites with other stones that you might really like, because I know your style, Bonnie, so I'm going to find that for you. But here's what I'll do on this one, if you'd like it. I know it's Lori's request here. It's a beautiful one, Lori. I'm going to make this one, you know what, bring it all the way down. Let's bring it down to, it was $11,999. So I probably shouldn't go less than $5,000, but I will. And let's make it really simple and easy and do it for $26.99 instead. How about that? $26.99. That is going to go very quickly for a 9 karat 23. That's a mega stone, and I'll try it on for you just as soon as I get back over there. It's a really important piece. Okay, you mean no rounds, Bonnie? Does that mean no rounds? Because I don't think I have a round, so that's good. I have a pear shape. I have a cushion, I want to say. We also had the pear shape earlier too, but look at that. That's a great looking stone. See how bright it is? It's kind of like a brighter take of this color of the season, which is maybe why it's so extra, extra popular the last couple of days. All of our Mandarins have been going. As a matter of fact, there was a day that was just, I think it was Saturday, and we brought out maybe 4 or 5, and we still didn't have enough for everybody. So here's a really, really good one for you. So $26.99, of course, that's going to be even better because that price, yeah, is gone. Congratulations. So that'll actually be only $24.02. And then we have another request here. There have been several of you actually wanting this design. Now, this designer style is the last of its kind because we've had several versions, and actually I haven't shown this one yet. Yay, because all the other ones are gone. 112-1319 is the item number. This is that baguette and round combination that is an illusion where it looks like, when you wear it, it looks like really a big, big stone, but it's still big stones, but they're all put together, and there's different cuts that are put together to make it really, really interesting and to make it quite the look. And then wait till you see this on. So you've never seen this on the air. It's 18 karat solid gold, white gold only, because that creates the illusion, where we just let that kind of the diamonds melt into the gold there by not having any contrast by doing the yellow or the rose. And it's 32 points in the baguettes, 89 points in the round brilliance. So your total diamond weight is going to be 121. But it's a very, actually, I do have another one of this style, Andy. I don't know if you know, we have an oval that I showed. Yeah. Andy, also, if you have any Savorites that are cushion cut, I'm looking, I know I have one, but maybe you have something else that you can access that I don't have in front of me. I'm going to see if we can get Bonnie the perfect Savorite. But let's take a look at this one, and then I'll show you the oval version that we have as well, because there are 2 different options here. And that one's, well, this is the new one. This is the one we've never seen, and this one's the more affordable one. Wow, $49.99, you better believe it. I know so many of you missed out. There were 2 or 3 different Marquise versions in the past couple of days. They're all gone. And look at how that's designed to look. Really impressive, right? Just beautiful. Almost like a little nod to like an antique vintage style here. But this one's only $16.99. Now the next one I'll have is going to be oval in shape overall. So it's got a little more of that, you know, perpendicular rows of baguette. So it's a little different look to it, but the really wide side. This one's significantly more, though it's about double the price. So keep that in mind. At $16.99, your actual price, and there is only one, is going to be $15.12 on that one. So a really special way to go if you like the Marquise shape. And then look at how that's designed. It's actually round brilliance on the side here, but there's some open work that really makes it look very textured on the sides there with that wider band. Then I'm going to show you the oval, but it is more. And then what did we have here? Oh, good.
This is for Beverly.
You got it, Beverly. Perfect. It's not right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. This is going to pretty much light up the phone lines because it's one of our most popular rings. All right, Beverly, we've got your request coming up, and then let me show the oval, and then you can make the decision between the 2, but that's the only one. And again, a lot of people asking for these designs, just the style in general. Here's the other, which is item number 112-1007. This will be 214. So you're getting a lot more diamond weight, about a carat more, and it's also 18 karat gold. Now, you can't change it anymore. It's only white gold. This is the only one we've got. So it has a lot more presence. But again, the baguettes, instead of all be putting together in the middle, they're actually going to be that perpendicular row design. But you can see how big they are individually. It's really impressive. Also, 214, lots of diamonds, but look at the side detail and how it's wider along the sides here, which is so well done, and a lot more baguettes here. Yes. Marquise is gone. Thank you so much. That Marquise ring is gone. White gold only on that one, Tim. And then anybody who wants the oval, this is the last of this designer style, concept, and theme. This is the very, very, very last. So here it is. Last chance. Big oval kind of looks at first glance like you're wearing one huge oval diamond. I'm a fan. And we're going to make it, it was $99.99. And that's why it didn't get a lot of love on the air until this sale event started. And now these designs can come on out. And now that we're just losing money on them left and right, sure, they're welcome. Welcome to be a part of this event. Welcome to be a part of the sale. And you've got 2 hours and 15 minutes exactly to shop anything at 11% off, including this one for $29.99, which is another $300 extra off. Actually, it's $26.69 and change if you'd like that one. So a very impressive, I mean, it's the width of it. I love the wider band here. If you as well like to have not only a bigger ring overall, but have the support system on the sides, be more impressive and wider and bolder, that is it. But there is only one there at $26.69 and change. So there's your close-up look at it. I am still on the hunt for more Savorite. So we'll see what we find there. I know there's one I have in mind, Bonnie, for a combination. It's got tanzanites on the side that I haven't shown very often. So you're probably going to see it for the first time. What's interesting also for my Mandarin lovers is there's a round Mandarin that was the only Mandarin that stuck around, which was a bit of a surprise to me. So I may have to show that again so you can get the round Mandarin if you'd like to, and so you don't miss out on the Mandarins. But this is a one only, and it's our last of that all white diamond baguette and round combination that we have for you. So if you'd like it, let me know. And then here we go with a really, really special combination piece. Yeah, we're going to get to that really special combination Savorite after I show you the other Mandarin, because there were a lot of you that missed out on the 9 carat. Granted, this one's not 9 carats, but it's a 2 carat 11 and it's flawless, visually flawless. Can you believe that? I was shocked that day that I had so many. This was the one that I even put it aside. I thought it sold. It hadn't. So 112-1630, and it's not for lack of clarity or color or rare shape. This one's got that rare round shape. Then, Beverly, we're going to get to what I call the celebration ring, which is so much fun and such a bestseller here, and y'all love it. And we're going to show it, and whoa, it's amazing. So that's going to be coming up, but take a look. All this detail. Then you've got each section, each of the 4 sides of the clover. They're actually going to be concave the way they're designed. So what that allows is you've got this really special look where it's going to be pave, but it's all kind of like recessed and concave in its design. So it really has a lot of beautiful movement to it and texture to it, which is great. And then, of course, the bigger diamonds that are on the corners, if you will, that kind of fit right between the leaves of the clover. And it's going to be one only, and it's $1,499 only, but that makes it $1,334 at checkout. So really big value there. And then I'm going to show the prettiest combination ring. There is a really rare pair of Savorite earrings if anybody wants to see them. That is a little shocking. I have got a beautiful pear-shaped Savorite with the tanzanites I mentioned, so I found that one. I'll show that to you. And then we've got the celebration ring coming up, which is a large band. Yes, this one is verifying, so congratulations. I'm going to try it on real quick for you. And then I'm going to show that cat's eye and Indicolite that I flashed yesterday as well. I didn't forget about you. I think it was Jane who requested that. I will show that, but here it is. This is the Mandarin, as bright as can be. I mean, if you've ever considered an orange diamond, I would say stop right now. Don't even need to. I don't think you need to consider an orange diamond. I think if you get this Mandarin, you're good to go, because it's brighter and it's bolder and it's really attractive and it's just rare too. I mean, these are the stones that, remember, Mandarins and Paiibas, we confirmed this again, it's still happening in Tucson, which just wrapped up literally yesterday. The big Tucson Gem Trade Fair was going on, and yet once again, it was Mandarins and Paiibas we've seen the biggest increases in prices on in the last couple of years. Those two specific stones. There's a lot of rare out there, and that even includes in the fancy diamond world. So you've got to really, and I think it all comes down to these are young gems. They haven't been around for all that long. and yet they're already extinct. And so you didn't have a lot of chance overall, no matter how long you've been collecting gems or jewelry, you haven't had a lot of opportunities to get Mandarin or Paiibaa. So that's why they're really in that same category of popularity, but also tremendous price increases. And that would be everywhere but here, because we've got this one for $13.34 and change. So let me know on that one, and then let me just flash this gorgeous Savorite, Bonnie. And I know this is totally unique. I mean, this is, yeah. Thank you. Look at this gorgeous pair. Actually, I'm going to turn it the other way because I think it's going to be a better, yeah, it's a better view to see the color and cutting of the stone, because it's a little more of what we call a squatty pair. It's not super like elongated. It's got this a little bit shorter, which I love because it gives you this really nice wow factor to it. And it's item number 112431. So 1120-431. This is a pear shape. It's big. It's almost 2 carats. It's a carat 97 on the Savorite. Now I know it's a combination ring, so that's a little more unique. It's got really cool tapered tanzanites on the side. Those are tapered baguette tanzanites. Very unusual, right? Then you're getting diamonds as well to complete the look. It is a one only. It's in white gold only. It's not going to be, and this is why I didn't ever air it. I think I did once, but it was really long time ago, years and years and years ago. And it stays in the white gold. And it's absolutely beautiful. And just, you know, maybe, oh, maybe we have a lot of Savorite requesters here. This would be beautiful to get if you love a Savorite in white gold, because that's how it stays. But it's got 50 points in tapered baguette tansies, 32 points in the diamonds as well. It's that 3 stone, but elevated because it's a unique combination. That's what it looks like on. Those colors together, whew, they look good. That's going to be $29.99 today, and really $26.69 if you love it. So that's a one only, as pretty much everything I got today. And then we've got a beautiful, I'll flash the cat's eye Indicolite that I think is the one that everyone's asking about. I rejected it yesterday, but that doesn't mean we don't want to see it. And it's a fine stone. It's totally fine. It's a great mounting. It just wasn't the most perfect cat's eye, but we'll show it to you by request, and that's coming up next. And then here we go. So this is $29.99, really $26.69, but there is only one. Everything's flying, so make sure you get on those phone lines early and still make requests, because that's what we're doing all night long. And that one's here. And then let me show the cat's eye Indicolite that I did flash. So this is a different stone than, let's say, cat's eye chrysoberyl and cat's eye alexandrite, which, yes, I do have a cat's eye alexandrite as well. But it's the mounting that I think a lot of people could just take it for the mounting. Because when it's produced this way, and normally I wouldn't say that, but when it's produced to this level, and I know a lot of you have asked for mountings like this, and it's 1120714. Yeah. Which one? Is that the, oh yes, that's the Savorite. You want it? You got it. Congratulations. Savorite and tansies are gone. And then here's 1120714, which is the 420 cat's eye Indicolite. So first of all, you're getting a blue tourmaline. It is a blue tourmaline. It's an Indicolite, but it's a cat's eye, which prior to TVON bringing them to you in the last year or so, I'd never seen one in the actual real life before. So it's very rare. And you also have, I'm pointing it out. The cat's eye itself is a little more muted or muddled on the left side. So see that up and down vertical row where there's usually 2 rows that you see that are at the surface almost, and it's like 1 row behind it. It's just that little bit, that left row almost is like not maybe as strong. It's there, you can see it, but it's not as prominent. So that's the only reason why I set it aside. But this is $247 in baguettes and 5 points in rounds. At this price, you know what, $12,999. At that price, I wouldn't say buy it for the mounting. But at the newly reduced price that I'm giving you, I would say buy it for the mounting. Because a lot of you asked for these tapered baguette mountings, and overall, you've got an oval stone in the center, but look at how the ring itself creates an overall marquise shape to it, doesn't it? And yet it's not even $99.99. Let me give it away, okay? It is a final sale event. That's why I'm just, again, very choosy about what I show you. But this one is going to be down to, like I said, if you want it for the mounting, take it. I'll do it for $3,999, which when you're getting 2 carats 52 in total diamond weight, and most of it is baguettes, that's a really, really good price for the mounting, because it's an extra $400 plus off. So you're getting a better value than $39.99 ever will be. So a huge opportunity there, and that one's going to be $35.59 and 11 pennies if you like it. So that's a quick one there. And then let's show the celebration ring, and that'll probably take us to our top of the hour, because that's the one that, thank you, Beverly, for the request. I actually have white, yellow, and rose. It might be a little bit of wait time. I don't know. I don't have an official count because this was not actually updated. I don't know how many we have in stock, to be honest with you. So the bottom line is you want to call early. and get your favorite and then ask your operator. But look what we have here, all 3 gold colors to share. This is what I've always called the celebration ring, just because it reminds me of a cigar band first with like the bubble design of bezels, which reminds me of champagne bubbles. So it's like, usually if you're sitting around, whether it's a residence or a party or a restaurant and there's champagne and cigars, it may be a celebration. It may be a rehearsal dinner, it may be a wedding, it may be a baby shower, it may be a retirement party, it might be an anniversary event, right? Celebrations. And so I just call this the celebration ring, but either way, it's a real classic that takes 111 6960, gives you 60 points in diamonds, different sizes of round brilliance that are all then bezel set, each and every one of them individually, and then they kind of gather at the middle of this concave band. So yes, cigar band, but not flat, not just basic. Instead, it's got that little dip through the middle, which we love. It's going to be a really comfortable ring to wear, and I need to encourage you to get on the phone lines because we're not going to be able to sell too many. And we have all these different sizes that are here, sitting here on the wheel, and it's going to be wild what we're going to do on this one because it's a very, very, very popular ring, but we've never seen it at this level of discount before, so this would be your absolute best time to pick it up. And it's not even going to be the $16.99 it should be. And thank you so much, Misty. We've got a gorgeous color change spine coming up next for you. Really important. So stay with us for that. But how about this one going out for better than $16.99? Anybody and everybody who wants one, call quickly if you'd like to get it because it's only going to be $999, which you know brings it down to $889 and 11 cents. And that is a ring. You really have to see this on the hand. I love it in the yellow. I just think that that contrast with the yellow, gold, and the diamonds looks amazing. I know it picks up a little glare when it just sits evenly, so I kind of move it around a little bit so you can see all that you choose, whether you're getting the white, the yellow, or the rose. It's always going to have that beautiful sheen, that great slick mirror finish to it. Looks like it's just wet, right? And then you've got all those diamonds gathered that then taper. So it's all just there's something very bold but very feminine about it because of the way the tapering happens on the sides with the diamond design itself. Every single piece bezel set, you know what that means. It's smooth. There's no prongs at all. So it's smooth, it's silky, it glides on and off the hand. I mean, just like butter. It really feels great. Yes? You don't have to size up on it, and I'll show you why. It's got some tapering in the back, and I'm going to try on a different gold color so you can see them all. I love it on the middle finger. Here's the white gold there, so you can check that out, and you see how it's finished. I mean, it's a heavy ring. I'm wearing a size 7 now, and it's got some weight to it. Yes? Thank you. A yellow gold. Operators, yell them out, please. Rose gold over there. I can't guarantee that they're going to be there in time for Valentine's Day because I don't know who's getting what color and how many we have, but it is, I'm telling you right now, a very popular ring to the point where it's one of those styles. Also, let me switch them out. I'm going to try on the rose gold as well. It's one of those styles that actually people have come back for another gold color. Like they love it that much that they come back and they start with a yellow and then they say, I need it in white, because they all look very different. There's the rose gold, look at that. And see how it's not sitting too high up off the hand. So it's really easy to wear every day. It's really easy to wear also middle finger, index finger, like outside of the hand, because it's not sitting up really, really high either. So you've got that opportunity. Just not every ring is really suited for middle fingers and index fingers. I think this one is perfect for that. And that, of course, is our buttery, pinky rose gold, that beautiful, really kind of rich, blushy hue. Our rose golds are never brown or orange or coppery. They're, everyone's rose gold's different. You can shop for rose gold in a lot of places, but depending on what factory made it, a lot of times rose gold can be, I think, very, a little bit harsh in its appearance, a little bit harsh in the aesthetic. So that instead is going to be just, it's kind of the way we do it, just, with every attention to detail down to how we alloy our rose gold so that it can be that really pretty, feminine, softer pink, that really almost like what we say with yellow gold is buttery. We want yellow gold to be buttery. We want white gold to have that high polished gleam. We want the rose gold to have a lot of pink elements to it. You've got one too. All right, so very popular. I'm going to give it 60 seconds, then we're going to move. And then Misty, your request is coming up, which is Tony 112-1105. Yes, that's Sphene. I know the Sphene. I'm giving you a heads up, Misty, because you may want to dial in now just to be ready. Actually, I don't know if we can get anyone in at the line on the lines at the moment, but Misty, we'll have your piece coming up if you want to have your phone at the ready. That's going to be important. So really, really important styling here. And yes, $889 and change if you'd like it. Shall we get to Misty's request? Jason, any questions, or did you get one of the celebration rings? Do you like my whole champagne, cigars. Do you ever go to a party and have no? See, like that would just be like, but it means a celebration, right? You put them all together. What's your idea of a celebration, Jason? Fireworks, good dinner out. What would it be? Yeah, nice meal, right? Yeah, that's the kind of thing. Just whatever. I think jewelry is a celebration. I think that's what jewelry is all about, celebrating, every day. Because, not every day is a quote unquote special occasion or holiday, but you can make it that way, and you can make it feel that way when you're wearing great jewelry like this. And I know that like really big jewelry might not be for every day, but that's why I love a style like this. It's really adaptable to every lifestyle, everyday wear, and I love that about it. So rose, white, or yellow. Let me get to Misty's color change spine, and I know a lot of people are going to be a little envious here. And I don't know if she's going to get it, so you're welcome to dial in if you like it. 112-1105 is the spine in the gorgeous Asher. Look at that, but really it's not. It's kind of a princess cut because Asher cut is step faceting. Well, look at what this produces here. It produces another celebratory kind of theme, which is fireworks. Usually fireworks only go off when you're celebrating something, right? Unless you work in Baldwin Park at TVON Studios, and then they just go off on any random given 8 o'clock weeknight. But here's what we have for you, which is gonna be, it's part of the charm, isn't it? It's part of the charm of where we work. But here we are with a carat. Listen, I'm just happy that, we all got here and, power's on and all that good stuff. And this is our special spine, color changing, which means goes from green to red, and then it's got that fire. Inevitable with spine. You get that bright, amazing color. I'm not just talking about the greens, the yellows, the goldens, the oranges, the reds, all of that. We got one. I know this used to be $29.99. We're not leaving it there. We're going to do it for only $1,699 instead. And it's that Art Deco feel with the pave in the 58 points and diamond split shank, and then this really cool octagon style around your stone, which really frames the stone beautifully, but also allows for easy stacking. Like you could put a ring next to this and watch, it's gonna sit perfectly, because I always like to simulate, pretend this is my stack ring, and they're tweezers, but look at that. You can put, see, it's enough elevation, it's already gone. Congratulations. I'm gonna show that other Indicolite that I had for you, because I think we're caught up on requests for the moment. Look at that. Yes, this is a stone that is a gorgeous 1120851 that is an elongated, very special, bright and clean, and yes, I would leave it in yellow because you have to, number one. But the good news is I would leave it that way anyways. Even if you had an option, I would leave it like that. But you do have to leave that one, Misty, in the yellow. Thank you, Misty. I'm glad you got it. Thank you so much for the request. Keep the requests coming. We're caught up on requests at the moment. But we're not going to be done with those requests, right? We're not done. You have to make me your request, and I am going to do everything in my power to make your request the dream come true reality tonight. But here we are, 7 carat 68. I guess I should zoom back a little bit because I'm cutting off the top of that stone. And I don't mean to, because it's 768 of just gemminess. Gemmy, I mean, it looks like candy. Don't eat it, please, but that looks like the most beautiful, like, oof, just bright, clean. It's a little bit green, but it's really mostly that blue green. I mean, I'm gonna call it a teal. It's really just bright. See how the facets light up in different ways? Sometimes you see more green, sometimes you see more blue. We were kind of remarking on that earlier with our smaller stone. This is a jumbo stone, double prongs in the corners, stacked staircase style of a triple row in diamonds, 39 points there, one only. You can change the gold even. I wouldn't, but you can. And we're gonna blow it out right now. What is this doing so low in price? Oh my gosh, that's a 768. This should not be under $59.99, and guess what? Do you know this started at $9,999? Kid you not? It's right here on the bag. But it's going a whole lot lower than where it's already been dropped. I don't think there's anything wrong with saving $4,000. I could come up with something to, do with that $4,000. But instead, let's save you even more. And you know what I like to say? I usually say, let me give you an extra discount so I can take you out to dinner, i.e. just like give you enough savings where you can, as soon as you get your ring, go to your favorite restaurant and go out on the town and have dinner on me. I think we're gonna actually save you enough where you might be able to take a trip. Okay, maybe not like Italy for 10 days, but you could take like a little weekend getaway to the mountains or the beach or whatever, because I'm gonna bring it down to $34.99. And that saves you an extra, wait, yeah, there's more, because it's already gone, but $34.99 comes down, yeah, over $350 more, and that's gone. So here's the deal. I haven't opal in the saddle ring. And see, you guys are shopping them faster than I can put them up. And I love that because, yeah, we've got 2 hours left of this event. And this is a rerun, I will say, and I'm not one for reruns unless it's I Love Lucy, but I have to show this again. Well, there's 2 shows I will watch in rerun and 2 only. But songs, on the other hand, I can listen to a song probably 8,000 times in a row. But reruns, yeah, my tolerance is lower for television shows. But I will tell you this has got to be up here because it's just that good. Jason, question? Yes, I do. Did they hear me? I mentioned that. They are really listening carefully. I have a cat's eye alexandrite. I do, and it's a big one. And it's collectible. And goodness knows I should have just brought it out because I put it back in a box and I'll have to find it. But this is going to be our opal, which is item number 1117626. And it is hot. It's hot. That's like the one that, you know, if it was like walking down the street, you'd whistle at it, right? I mean, I can't because I can't whistle, but you know you would, right? You know, it's that kind of thing, right? It's just beautiful. It's just, there's something that's just head turning about it. It's just like that, ooh, that wow of every color. I'm going to flip it around so you can see the other distinctive pattern from all the angles because that's what's important about these opals. Look at that. I'm just moving it around so you can see all the color you're getting. Hot, hot purples, blues, reds, yellows, greens, pinks, aquas, all of it. Play of colors should give you all the colors of the rainbow, and this one does, but not in watercolors, but more in like really, really bright primary oil paints. And it's in the saddle, which has a carat 71 in diamonds. And there's only one, and I'm blowing it out. This is worth another look because it's so darn affordable. It's, again, saddle ring, yeah, that's more money than where I'm pricing it at, so it's all like, just go. Just go, just get it, do what you can here, because it's not even going to be, how is this possible? It's not even going to be $49.99. I can't even get over it. Some of these values, and I've been doing this a long time, and I expect big values. These values are otherworldly. It's like shop, treat yourself, get something special, collectible, whatever. These are where you save more money on the bigger pieces, and yet we're going to make it better than even $39.99. And somebody's going to get it here tonight. I'll make it $34.99, and that's unheard of. So we have got that one ready to go for you. And here's the great news. You can even, if you want to, this one's supposed to stay in the white gold. I got to tell you, we have that mounting. If you're willing to wait, I don't know if we have it in stock, but we can make it. So if you are willing to wait a few extra days, we can do that one for you in a different gold color, but you know, we're not supposed to. But you get the idea. If that's the deal breaker, I don't want it to be. I don't want you to miss out on the opal on account of the gold color if that's the opportunity. I would recommend it this way. That does come down to an incredible value here. That's going to be down to $31.14. And as soon as I find my cat's eye alexandrite, I will bring that to you. You're going to love seeing a cat's eye alexandrite because it's also really, really sizable, and it's kind of a rovally round. So it's a really, really good stone. So that's going to be here, and we'll bring it out. And then we've got, of course, any requests you have, we want to keep it going. We've got less than 2 hours remaining in the show. So if there's anything we can bring out again from the event, if you kind of can't get something out of your mind, you know how I feel about that. If you can't stop thinking about it, you need to have it. It's really that simple. That's my #1 shopping rule. And so that's really key. So if you'd like, let me know if there's anything we can find. Or yes, go ahead. You're kidding. Wait a minute. 30 minutes ago, she was looking at a screenshot of the ring. Oh, I love that. Well, thank you so much, Mary. Enjoy it. I'm so glad you got it. She then probably abides by my shopping rule I just mentioned, so I'm glad to hear that. Andy, could you help me, please? I cannot. I don't know. I feel like I've gone through these boxes 19 times. I can't find the cat's eye alexandrite. So we'll get some help on that, and then we'll show it. And then here we go, because I have, better things to do than fumble through trying to talk to you guys and trying to look for stones at the same time. But we're going to show you something else. I don't know how this one's here at 3114, but it may be gone. And then we're going to keep on going. We do have the big yellow diamond. I brought out a little Valentine's Day special because we have a couple that can be out in time for you. So it's an alexandrite in the, I call it the bed of diamonds mounting. I don't know if you know that one, but here we go. A little Valentine's Day special for you. Because if you order one of the first ones in the white or one of the first 2 in yellow, it can go out right away. So that's 9 in total that I can get right out to you and guarantee you, because a week from Wednesday is V-Day. So this is going to be 1113896, and this is a super, super special heart-shaped design. I've said it before, I said it again, I'm not even one for heart shapes, and yet this is very, very, very special. This one looks good because it's just, there's something, I know it's pave, it's just modern though. It's so modern, it's so fresh, it's like a really cool take on a really important ring. Because, you know, obviously the symbolism of the heart is incredible and important. But if you want to give something that's a wow, whether, I don't care if it's a younger gal, if it's, I mean, really any age group, any styling, I found it. So I have the cat's eye alexandrite to show next. But this is the one, white or yellow gold. Just let me know very quickly if you like it. We're going to come in closer. I think it's just the fact it doesn't have really an end point, so to speak, right? It doesn't have that big border around it. It's not just, you know, open in the middle. It's got this flat, completely, look at that. That's perfect pave, flat and seamless across the top. Oh, yep, there's heart shapes in the basket. This is not sitting up particularly high, but look at all the heart shapes that are carved around it. Oh my goodness, the sentimentality here, the detail, the way every little nook and cranny is addressed and thought of in such a perfect way. I mean, that's fresh. And you can get it right now, white or yellow. We'll have it right out to you in your size of choice. It's a carat 02 in diamonds all together, and that one, just lovely. And anywhere you want to wear it, and remember, sits completely flat across the hand, meaning sits up, but that whole surface of pave is one level plane, and I just love it. The pave is perfection. I love that it's kind of rimless in that respect. It's going to be a really special opportunity at $999. Wanted to bring it out at this really, what would be kind of last call, especially, you know, with sizing and all that we do custom for you for free. We do sometimes need a day or two to do that, and then we want to get it to you. So if you want that, you know, or maybe even because Valentine's Day falls right in the smack dab middle of the week this year, maybe you want to have it a little bit before, because maybe you're going out before or maybe you're going out after. So we want to try to accommodate everybody who needs that ring, but even on the little bit of the early side, we can help you out because they're going to go out right away, because what's here and what's made can go out for you. They are in stock in the white and the yellow only, no rose gold, but we've got those options for you. And then Pam, I'm going to check on your email real quick. I haven't seen that yet, so let me check and see what you need on the opal. And hi, Leanne, thank you so much. I'm so glad you got it. Thank you so much, and thank you very, very much for those kind words. And then Pam M, which opal? The one in the saddle ring? I don't think so. We don't usually do the saddle ring in 18 karat gold, and I'll tell you why. Just a real quick statement here about pave and 18K, because it applies to this ring as well. When you're talking about, the question was from Pam M, and Pam, that's a great question. She wanted to know if we would be able to perhaps do the saddle ring. I think that's what she's talking about, in 18 karat. There's a reason we don't. And usually it's because, remember, 18 karat gold, because it's more purity in the gold, it's 75% pure gold, it's a little softer. So we don't usually do really meticulous setting styles like pave in 18K. So it's like we like to have a nice durability so that all those stones and all those diamonds that are hand set are really locked in. So we don't usually upgrade those to 18 karat gold for that reason. So just keep that in mind, Pam. So I would recommend, there's no visual difference, especially in white gold. There's no visual difference between 14 karat and 18 karat, but you get a softer element with the 18 karat that sometimes just doesn't provide you enough security for the setting. So let's take a look at this ring one more time. The heart ring is here if you'd like it, white or yellow, to ship immediately, and then we'll show the cat's alexandrite. And another request is coming in for some diamond studs, and we will show those as well coming up from Marion. Thank you, Marion. And then wait to see this cat's alexandrite. We've shown cat's eye chrysoberyl already. We've now shown cat's eye indicolite, and now we're going to show you, do you have the heart shape? Which one, white or yellow? Oh yeah, definitely ask, and then we'll kind of keep everyone updated on what we have to go out right away, because the yellow gold, remember, we only started with 2 in the yellow gold, and that's it. And then we're going to show the cat's eye alexandrite. Item number is 11200051, and it's huge. It's a 2 karat 39. Look at this. Cat's eye alexandrite, which is a dual phenomena stone. That means that this round, 2 carats 39 in size, obviously the chatoyancy off to one side, just right of center or left of center, depending on your perspective. But it's actually going to be a 2 karat 39, and it's a carat 18 in diamonds, and oh my goodness, it's rare. So this is a richer color, but remember, with an alexandrite, you get a little subtle color change when it's a cat's eye. There's cat's eye chrysoberyl, which was the greens we saw earlier, like those lemon lime green colors. This one's a little bit different, because this one in particular, thank you very much, this one has that blue-green, and it's alexandrite with a cat's eye. So this is different because, yeah, it's the dual phenomena. Subtle color change, not going to be overwhelming, and the chatoyancy. So that's two phenomena in one. Set in a carat 18 in diamonds. This one can be changed in the gold color, and here's what it looks like on. So you see side to side, big, round, brilliant white diamonds from one side to the other, and then, of course, top to bottom as it's set. It is a request, and there's only one, of course. And you're looking at a $12,999 elite, high-end, rare variety ring. No doubt about it. Watch this. It's going to be for one caller. Again, if you want yellow gold, you can have it. You want rose gold, you can have it. Still a super defined. I find it fascinating because look at that cat's eye. Your eyes do not deceive you. The cat's eye chatoyancy itself is almost purple. Instead of being more silver, like they sometimes are, this one almost is like a bright purple blue. It looks like purple lightning, but lightning straight up and down. I got this one for $39.99 first caller and an extra $400 and more off of that price if you'd like to have it. But $13,000 to under $4,000. That's a special opportunity right there. Coming up next, we have a request for diamond studs, which is a great request because this time of year, we've been talking about V-Day, so it might be a perfect time to get some diamond studs, or you maybe want to create your own special earscape or ear stack. The studs are a great way to do that too. All right, coming up, and I am going to recap also. I have a rerun in a spinel that I'm really excited about that I also want to show you. But let's get to our diamond studs. That's the Cat's Alexandrite, one and only we have. Here we go with item number 112074. These are fabulous. They're white diamond studs that are actually going to be in a basket with a 50-point total weight. Now, you know what I always say about diamond studs, and I say it about our diamonds in general. When it's just diamonds that you're setting, I do recommend the white gold. If you're not like tied to one or devoted to one gold color in particular, I always like to say default to the white gold because naturally yellow diamonds, we work really hard to bring you white diamonds, right? And meaning not just white diamonds, but white diamonds that actually appear white to the eye, that don't have body color to them. So sometimes when you take especially the bigger stones, if you take a white diamond and have a yellow gold setting, sometimes that's going to result in that diamond picking up or absorbing a little bit of the gold color. So if you don't want to have, if you want to show off how beautiful and pristine and white and bright your diamonds are, go with the white gold. That's just always my recommendation. You can avoid the rose gold and you can avoid the yellow gold. But again, because with a stud earring, it's not like it's a big decorative design around it where you're seeing a lot of gold at all. It's all about the way it's all just set into. So the whole point is to just see the diamond. And that's what you're seeing in a proper stud setting is just about the diamond. So when you get the 4-prong style like you have here, really you just want to see the overall diameter of the stone. That's what you get here. Take a look at it and we're going to get you a great value. Remember, they are by request and they are VS stones. So even though we're dealing with a bigger stone, which is always nice, it is going to be still that great value we love. And oh, I love this Miriam S. You're going to love this. Does she not own this yet? I love this cross. I usually laugh because we have so many of the same pieces, Miriam and I do. So I know she's going to love this cross. We'll show you next. So great request coming up. But 50 points in diamonds. They're going to be, guys, this is going to be a little bit of wait time. We don't have them already made up. And so this could be a little bit of wait time. So forget Valentine's Day. Sorry for getting your hopes up. If you need it for that holiday, it may or may not be there in time. I can't guarantee it. We'll work very hard to do it. If you need screwbacks, that's $100 extra. If you need pushbacks, butterfly backs, you know, the kind of basic tension backs, no problem. That's how they're made. But we're going to do them for $799. But today, 11% off. Gets you, this is my favorite price of the event because do you know that you're actually paying $711.11? It's true. You'll pay $711.11 if you get those right here tonight. So a fabulous opportunity to get a very, very special pair of studs that is a classic. And I'll show them to you on and what they look like from a distance away. We do have my favorite cross pendant coming up, not just a cross pendant, but my absolute favorite cross pendant coming up next by request. I can't wait to show it to you. Almost a carat in diamonds. Let me grab one of these so you can see, and this is going to be that post and butterfly backing so you see it there. The setting style's done properly. It's not going to sit up too high. Remember, this is a 1/4 carat in each ear, so you're getting still a very substantial size, and then we'll show them to you up to the ear so you can get an idea of, if you're not familiar with the world of diamonds and how they all equate, like how does carat weight equate to a look? Well, this is why I put them on the ear for you so you can get a better idea and see how that's going to look from a distance. And then that way you can kind of imagine also if that were to go up the ear, if you do have a second, a third, a fourth piercing, how that's going to stack as well. So it's one of those sizes where I think sometimes as studs get larger and larger, they don't always work in every piercing up the ear. I think when you have a 1/2 carat total weight, a 1/4 carat individually, I think they really work well anywhere. So you could, put those on up the ear if you want to, but that's what they look like from a distance. And we'll go back to our wheel, and they're $711.11 if you'd like them at final checkout price. Now we've got the cross coming up, and then we are going to show you, I've got 2 emerald cut blue wing block Ds. Number one request I've gotten throughout this event is not just blue wing block D, it's emerald cut blue wing block D. So we're going to see those coming up. Here comes the cross pendant. And if you'd like the studs, call me. I know we put those up every single time. Almost every day we put them up, and you know what? They're amazing. But look at this. This is the cross pendant that is the one to own, and I'm hoping sometimes you just got to finesse it here. It will stand up by itself so that I don't have to hold it, but it's really, really incredible. And this is just perfect diamond weight when you've got 90 points, and let me see if I can set it the other way for you. And it's going to be 90 points, so almost a carat in diamonds here, but it's really remarkable to get that hidden bail. And wait till you see, because it's not just the simple cross that we see all the time everywhere, which there's, a great need for that. But I think a lot of us at this point probably have a cross or two, and we never can have enough, right? If you love them, you love them. So this is 1110,439, and it will bring you a 90-point diamond weight where the points, the end points, are really accentuated. It's 1 1/8 inches from top to bottom. It's, I think, still a great everyday style where you definitely see it from a distance away. It's not petite, it's not small, but it's also not oversized. And I think it's great for layering. So if you have those little petite versions, you can put those a little higher on the neckline and then take your favorite chain. Diamonds by the yard, yes, it'll work for any of our diamonds by the yard. So keep that in mind. If you love to use your DBTY as your favorite pendant chain, make sure that you do that, because it would be beautiful that way, because all you see from the front as you wear this, all you see are diamonds, and they're all big stones individually. Miriam, thank you for the request. This is a beauty. Any gold you want. This one's going to be some wait time. I don't have much in stock. It looks like I have one. So it's going to be a little bit of a wait time on this one, but I'm so proud to honor this. Wait a minute. What is happening? I've never offered it at this price. I've had this for 7+ years here on this show. I have sold this cross for so many, many years. This one, diamonds and gold, they're going up, not down. So what in the world would something like this be doing here at a price tag like this is when it's a newly reduced price? Keep in mind, it's supposed to be $19.99. That's where it's supposed to be, $1,999. That's like a new price. If we produced it today, oh, which by the way we are, and you just had to get like a great, we don't make any money, just we trade jewelry, that price would be fair. This is going to be even better than $999. And of course, nothing's ever been 11% off. You've got, by the way, 1 hour and 38 minutes and 30 seconds now. That's the exact timeline now that we have remaining to get you 11% off your favorites. So whatever it is, whatever you want to shop for, you got to do it really, really quickly here. This is going to be gifting, Easter coming up, Mother's Day coming up, a birthday, an April birthstone. Well, this is all diamonds. We all celebrate April's birthstone every day, don't we here? But this is all your VS Diamond work. Take a look at it. It's not even gonna be $999. I've not seen this before. We're gonna do it for $888. Now that is a value. And then, oh yeah, it's gonna be another 11% off. There's no moment in time other than this one to get this piece. This is the now or never moment. And it's $790 and 32 cents if you wanna get it. That's incredible. You're spending under $800, and of course, there's no sizing needed, right? You're going to see it on the neckline. I'll do all that for you. But under $800 to get a 90-point, all bigger stone weight, individually I'm talking about, really well done. Let's just take a look here on the hand. First, you'll see that measurement here and how 1 1/8 inches equates. Look how pretty. Even prettier from a distance, right? Because you see how, like the heart-shaped ring we had, where it's just diamonds creating the design. There's not a lot of extra gold or design work around it. It's all complete with diamonds that create the shape that it has, the details, the points that it has. Look at that from a distance away. That's going to be about, yep, right up there, 1 1/8 inches. And then I'm going to show it on the neckline as well. This one right now, you probably can't even tell what gold color it is. It's in the white. But if you want yellow gold or rose gold, did Miriam get one? Is that the cross she's looking for? Oh, good. So I'm so glad. Well, thank you for the request again, because I love being able to show something like this to one and all, and it's never been brought to this price tag before, so how exciting is that? To get an event price tag like this is, to get it for $888, which is really $790 and change. Could not be better. I love that piece. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It's so good. Thank you so much. The white gold's the way to go. Again, if you're not sure, go with the white gold. Default there. Get the white gold. You'll love it. If you want, if you only wear yellow gold, listen, I wear a lot of yellow gold. I wear a lot of white gold. I am really just a lover of gold and lover of jewelry in any way, shape, and form. But if you want to get yellow, it looks fabulous because it's, again, diamonds that are intense here, not about the gold. You don't see the gold until you look behind it, really, truly. And it's even a hidden bail. You know, that would have really ruined the look if there was like an extra utilitarian bail up above it. Wouldn't that have ruined the look? So instead, hidden bail, still deep enough for, meaning there's enough length to the bail and enough width to the bail where you can still wear it with a, yes, diamonds by the yard. So make sure you do that, and then we're going to take another look at it on the hand and then close up and all of that. But you got to get one. And we're very, very busy on the phone lines. I knew we would. That is an icon to our collection, yet it's never been this low. It's never been $790, and we live in a gold world where yeah, gold's expensive and diamonds are expensive, and they're not going down in price, they're only going up. So what gives? Why is this so affordable? Because thanks to our 7-Eleven safe sell-off, and it doesn't just mean the crazy, unique, one-of-a-kind museum pieces. Yeah, we got those too, and we want you to ask for anything you need in the next few minutes because we only have about an hour and 35 minutes left of this sale event. This sale event does indeed wrap up tonight. So tonight is the night, 10 o'clock Pacific time. This event will be over. It will be a thing of the past. It will be something I think we're all going to look back fondly on. Yes, yellow and white for one caller, huh? They're getting two? I love that. Thank you, Tim. Who's that? Chris and, did you say Chris? And Chris. Chris, just Chris. Gotcha. Thank you so much. Well, look at what Miriam started here. Thank you. This is why I thanked her for the request so much, because this is one that we're all loving at this value. I think, again, if you want one in each color, if you want to gift it to somebody special, if you want to think ahead to Mom's Day, that may seem far off, but you know it'll be here before you know it. That'll be in May, right? Let's see when Mother's Day is this year. That's an important day, right? Very important day. I think Easter's late this year too. I think it's pretty late. I think it's the same day as the time change, I want to say. I think Easter happens on the same day that we spring forward and lose an hour of sleep. I do believe. I'm kind of excited about next Sunday. It's one of my favorite shows of the entire year to do, by the way, is next Sunday. Not just because it's February 11th, but you know, we get to pre-party together, and I love pre-partying. And then we have, let's see, Mother's Day, yeah, not till the 12th of May. So it's a ways off, but again, are we gonna have this value between now and then? No, we will not. So this is the time to get it, $790. I'm gonna give it 30 seconds, then we're gonna move. And so think ahead, or just, I've encouraged you to really, during this sale, think about yourself. What's that? White gold for Jason's caller. What about you, Allison? White gold as well? Which one? Oh, yellow gold over there. Thank you so much. Well, we're awfully busy. We're going to keep on ordering these, and we have 20 seconds left to look at it. If you have any questions, let me know. But again, hidden bail behind it. Yes, DVTY friendly. And we only have an hour and a half. Oh my gosh, let's keep moving. We got a lot to show you. So I need to show you our two blue wing block Ds. That's important because they're the last two we have. And that's what everyone's been. Okay, early, Ellen. Yeah, I corrected it because I gave the date. Yes. Sorry. Well, listen, my brain is just, it's been a long few days. Yes, go ahead. Oh, good. Thank you. I didn't know that was the requester. Who was it? Marian, right? Yeah. We have Miriam over here and Marian over there. Yeah, isn't that great? 2 requests in a row, diamond studs and diamond crosses. Yeah. And Ellen, you'd be able to tell your son why he hasn't emailed me back. Ellen, I found a stone at Tucson for your son, and that was like days ago. I haven't heard from him, so I don't know. Ellen, yeah, make sure Jordan's okay, because I worked really hard to find him a stone, and I didn't hear anything. So make sure he's all right. Make sure he gets back to me at some point about the diamond that I found for him, because we're trying to, put together some special stuff. But anyway, so yeah, thanks, Ellen. Yeah, here we go. So 888. Got to move. I know we're still busy on the lines. I know it's $790. You got to take it. You got to, take advantage of that. So here we are, very, very special. And I'm going to keep moving and show you the 2 blue wings that I have left. I have a 17 and a 12. I know. I didn't hear anything. I got worried. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Here we go. Coming up. This is wild. That's option one. I might as well just show these together because it is the #1 request I've had through the whole event. Now we're talking, I'm 7 days into this event here. 7 shows. Look at, well, I've only done 6 of them, but you get the idea. This is our last and final day. It started last Monday, and you're both leaners. At least they're both going to be like, they look like that. If they could only just move the other direction, they could do a little dance here, but they're really important, and they're dancing on their own. They got red flash. They got the blues, the purples, all those amazing colors. And what you're looking at is the 1225 on the left side, so we'll start there, 112, 2331. Let's start there. 1225, 17 karat plus. Everyone's been asking me for emerald cuts. Men, ladies, children, everybody wants a blue wing block D emerald cut before they're gone. Well, you're looking at what we have. This is what we have. So how about 18 karat gold on the left side? That's what we're talking about right now with those graphics. 1225, 44 points in baguettes, and 188 in the rounds, which is 232 in diamond weight. Yes, please. That's the bigger diamond weight. So smaller stone, bigger diamond weight. I know we're crazy busy on the phones right now, so apologies to you if you're waiting on hold. It's going to be a minute, and we have every operator here today. So, and we are fully stocked with jewelry and fully stocked with operators. But still, this last day of this sale event just means it's going to be busy here. And you know what? 18K in the solid gold. Look at this. This is 18K. I love it. And just almost like little, it's like fluted sections here, really pretty with the baguettes kind of out and then the rounds around it. Now, as far as this one, it's going to be 112, 1951. That's the 1712. They're different prices. They ironically started at the same price, but this one's got big individual diamonds. So let's take a look at how this is set, because this one's going to have 50 points in the pear shapes. And if you're wondering, there are pear shapes top and bottom. There are 3 together there, top and bottom, creating that little point in the middle. Then the rest is scalloped. That's going to be 52 points in the round. So a carat 02 in the right side. And that's the bigger stone. They both stay in white gold, and they're both one of a kinds. And they're both, I have a feeling, going to go tonight because there's so many of you thinking about them. So many of you have had them on your radar. And now it is go time, because know the price will never be lower. But there's a bigger element driving this right now. And that is the fact that blue wing block Ds are done. Somebody just emailed me today. She emailed me going, I need this ring with a blue wing block D. She had found a ring on a cruise. She took a picture of it, and she said, but here's the thing, you need to make it for me because you have the better quality tanzanite. And I went, I'm sorry, I can't do it. My hands are tied. I would love to do it. I would love to custom make it. I can't, because we don't have any loose stones. If there's no loose stones that are left, I can't custom make any more jewelry. I can't make any jewelry that, you know, are the designs you've seen and that you know and that you love. There's nothing we can do about it. So this is the time to pick up your, I know they're larger. Forgive me, we don't have the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 8 and the 10s. They're all sold out. But this is what we do have, and it's time to take advantage of them because they're going to fly. And it's also going to be, keep in mind, I'm going to go back to, we'll leave the graphics up for this 17 because that's the bigger one. Let's get this one out the door right now. 12 by 15 millimeter emerald cut, by the way. And that one's going to be down below $20,000. It's actually under 10, which is kind of amazing. And we're going to do this one right now for only $8,888. That's the big stone. That's the 1712. That's 8888. Remember, that's going to be a ton of extra savings because you actually get it for $79.10. If you would like the one on the left side, that's the 1225. That's an upgrade in the gold. You've got the 18 karat gold over here. That's going to be item number 11222331. This has diamond details on the sides as well, the double row split shank, and that's going to be 232 in diamond weight. So this one far exceeds the right side in diamond weight. It has a higher purity of gold. It's just a little bit smaller, more squared off stone as well. So maybe that's kind of the deciding factor. Do you like more rectangular? Do you like a little bit more traditional? More elongated on the right, more traditional emerald cut on the left. You decide. But that one's not 8888, which is a little bit mind-blowing because it's got that huge diamond weight. This one is going to fly $69.99 and then over $700 of additional savings there. So that actually left side is going to be $62.29 and change if you'd like to get that one home. And either way you go, you cannot go wrong because those are the best of not just what we have. of what anybody in the world has in tanzanite. Nothing will compare to the Blue Wing Block D elite level tanzanite that we bring you right here. So $69.99 turns into $62.29. Let me try each one on the hand. We'll start here. Oh, this one's got a great under gallery as well. Look at all that 18 karat gold on the inside to make sure that is as comfortable and smooth as can be on the hand. There is that design. Wow, that's the 1225. You're seeing all the graphics right now. So that'll be the one that's $62.29 right there. That's an incredible look. They stay in the white gold, each one of them. Then we're going to show you the more elongated emerald cut. As a matter of fact, let me just do the side by side, if you will. And I don't mean literally side by side because I don't want them to scratch each other, but there it is. There is the 17 karat with, I love those points that you have, little nice rounded corner action with the scallop detail, but then the points that are north and south, and that one's going to be down to $88.88. So you decide. Do you want this one for $88.88? Yeah, there's a lot of extra money coming off that, over $900 off, or you can get this one for $62.29 at checkout. So two great Blue Wing Block D emerald cuts. We'll get back to more affordable, I promise you. We have that big pink spinel in the emerald cut as well, but this is it in the emerald cut, so it's time to get your favorite. I know, I wish we had some of the smaller ones. They've already found their loving homes, so now we're here with two incredible larger examples right here for you. So that's the one that are just amazingly $69.99, and this one down to $88.88. So two great options there. Are we caught up on requests, by the way? I think we are. That's first time tonight, so we're an hour and a half in. We're a little past the halfway point of the show. If you have any requests, keep them coming because we do only have about 85 minutes left to sale and safe sell-off. So that's really the idea. Now I'm going to bring you one of our favorite icons in earrings. This is the drop earring. You know how I feel about earring collections. I think every woman needs to have 3 pairs of earrings at least. And I think the categories should fall into stud, hoop, and drop. And if you want to have the full array, the studs we've covered today, the hoops we're going to cover a little bit later, and my goodness, we've had a lot of hoops in this event. But this would be the drop. The most flattering, elegant, elongating on the facial features. It is gorgeous. It's what I call the stiletto. And there is nothing more flattering, I don't think, a woman can put on her feet than a stiletto. Okay. I mean, fight me on that. Okay, right? I mean, right? Is there a more flattering shoe for a woman to wear? Not really. The same thing I feel like applies to a diamond earring. It's the stiletto drop that is just so beautifully enhancing to the facial features. So maybe not going to be your everyday style. I'll admit, I don't think this is necessarily, I'm just running errands today, I'm going to put on my diamond stiletto earrings. But I think when you need to dress up and you're going to an event, whether it's just a dinner out or if it's a black tie wedding, I think sometimes we need a great diamond drop. Now, if you're spending $25,000 out in the retail world, that's why most of us don't have them. 1110370 is your item number, and we are so ready on this. It's 87 points in diamonds, all bigger individual diamonds that are round brilliance that get bigger as they go lower. So as you get lower and lower in the earring, you've got the bigger and bigger stones that you see the way they're set. This is set identically to our tennis bracelets when we have big diamonds set in a tennis bracelet style side to side. This same setting applies. It's that beautiful heavy basket setting we love. You're getting an 1 3/4 inch drop, which please wait, don't judge them till you see them on. Take a look. It's like fashion. Certain pieces of jewelry, I think most pieces of jewelry, you really have to see it on to understand it fully. It's just like fashion. Seeing a garment on a rack is not going to do it justice till it's on the female form, and then it brings it to life. That's what you have right here. 1 3/4 inch drop. The post, well, it's a post for pierced ears, yes, but it's got this little flip down lever back. So basically it's going to feel just like the ease of a hoop here, because all you do is just simply flip it down and then flip it up. And this is going to be really comfortable and really easy and all secure and all of that. And we're going to show one on as we look at the other one up close. White, yellow, or rose, but if you want it for Valentine's Day, I have plenty in white gold. At least I hope it's plenty. I have 11 pairs. I have 1 pair in yellow and 1 pair in rose gold if you need them right away. And I have a feeling you're going to want them for either your night out, for gift giving, for the gift to treat yourself. What I can ship right away is a total of 13 pairs. That's it. This is what they look like on. They are dynamite. They are so pretty. They're so elegant. This is why it's also so important to see them on, because actually at the top, there's that little extra point you get at the top of the earring that, notice, you know this piercing is stretched out. You know it's seen better days. You know that it's not all something we want to see. We never want to see our piercings. We want to see the earrings. The piercings are there for a utilitarian purpose only, and that is to allow us to wear earrings. We don't need to see the piercing. And so what we're looking at here is that little point that then totally camouflages the piercing itself and gives you that long drop. Yet you see those diamonds look massive, don't they? If I looked at this earring and you thought, we got to take into account there's two of them and you're getting a matched pair, what would you think the carat weight is? Because I'm, in the diamond business, and yet I'd look at that and think at least 1 carat per earring, maybe 2 total weight. That is the look you're getting. So if you were getting 2 carat diamond earrings, forget about it. That's going to be a really pricey endeavor. We're going to make these really affordable for you, and we only have what we have. So when they're gone, they're gone. What can I do? We've got them made up. We're ready to go. As far as shipping goes out, you need to get on the lines early because it's not even going to be the $22.99 price tag they should be. We're going to take them a lot lower than that, and they're going to be $9.99, but you know the drill by now. That means with your extra 11% off, that means a savings. It's going to bring you down to $8.89 and change. And if you're quick, they can be out to you in plenty of time for Valentine's Day because there's no sizing needed. And we have the yellow and the white and the rose in stock for the moment. I can't guarantee that's going to be the case going forward here for 60 more seconds, but they're here. So take a look at them up close. I just want you to see them on because I think they're really, really even more attractive when you see them on. And, oh, good. Thank you, Phyllis. Hi, Phyllis. Did Phyllis pick up a cross too? It sure looks like it. I do have an Iolite, Phyllis. I do. I sure do. I've got a good one. I just saw that. I'm going to bring you a classic Iolite. And thank you. So Miriam S. in California. First of all, Miriam, I hope things are not as bad down where you are as they are here. I don't know if the San Diego area has been hit as hard as we have, but I hope it doesn't come there. I hope it moves out somewhere else. But Miriam, Phyllis wanted to thank you as well because she loves that diamond cross, and it's a match to a ring she has as well. Well, that's great. Oh, I love when that happens, don't you? So thank you so much, Phyllis, and I'm going to find you that Iolite. So let me find that one, and then keep calling on those diamond drop earrings because we're once again very busy on the phone lines and want to make sure you get that fabulous piece. If you'd like to have something real classic, trust me, there's a need. There is a need to have, and I feel like so many of us, if you do find yourself that you're always wearing the studs and the hoops, and that's kind of your go-to for daily wear, isn't it nice to be able to go to an event and when you really don't want to feel ordinary and you want to feel a little extra, to have an earring that's going to work. And that's where I think that earring really applies. It's not going to look like the same day-to-day earring that you always wear. It's going to be really lovely. It's really beautiful, but yet it's classic. It's going to be the one that 20 years you're still loving. Maybe it's going to be the piece that 60 years from now, the future generations in your family are still loving because it's classic. And that's the beauty of it as well, is that it's a timeless design. So it's not a fly-by-night earring. I mean, you want to invest into the pieces you're going to have and love for a long, long time. And that is definitely one of them. So huge value there at $8.89 and change. And then let me go ahead and we'll be rocking on here in about 30 seconds. I'm going to get Phyllis her Iolite here. And then we've got, here it is. I found it and it's beautiful and it's a really good classic style. So we'll show that next. And then thank you for the email, Phyllis. I appreciate that. Okay, so coming up, let's show you the Iolite and it's 111-9880. Yes, we have a white gold pair going out. Hey, operators, did anybody take a yellow or rose gold yet? You did get a yellow? Okay, yellow and rose are sold out for what can ship immediately. Okay, good. Thank you. Yellow and rose are sold out for what can ship immediately going forward. So keep that in mind. Just got that update. So we have white gold still. We have only white gold available that can ship immediately if you need it in time for Valentine's Day. Otherwise, it's going to be a few weeks. Let's get to our Iolite, and then please feel free to call us on those. If you want a white gold, we can do it immediately still. Love that. Here we go with the Iolite ring classic, and look at that. Looks like a blue wing block D, but it's not. So it's a really high quality Iolite, which is all we'll ever bring to you. It's 111-9880, and it's a 314 in white gold. Stays in white gold here. And look at the beautiful tapered baguettes you're getting. There's actually, it looks like 2, but they're actually 4 set side by side. So you have the 2 on each side, and they're set almost in that slightly rounded. Think of it almost like a dome setting for the diamonds on the sides. And it's got that nice little rounded but seamless finish. So those are precision cut tapered baguettes. And keep calling. By the way, this stays in white gold, and we'll do it for huge value on this one. Again, high quality Iolite is different than low quality Iolite. And let's face it, most Iolite is not going to look anything like this. Most Iolite is not going to be mistaken for blue wing block D tanzanite. Not many stones are. So when you get something like this, and you're getting that high-end color, I mean, honestly, how would you know that's not a blue wing block D? How would you know it's not a really rich sapphire? I mean, this is not what iolite typically looks like. For reference, it usually looks like a watered down sapphire. It looks like light blues. Usually it has some color demarcation to it where it's a little bit kind of light into dark into light into dark. It looks odd. This is obviously not that, and we're going to blow it out right now. One collar. How about this? Under $2,000 and not $19.99. I'm going to try it on. If you want to add a little extra drama, you could buy a wonder ring. A wonder ring would pair up beautifully next to it, beside it, around it, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to make it $15.99 instead. And that way you get almost $200 extra off there by shopping it tonight and getting this discount. And that, I just think that's a really, really pretty stone. And it's got enough of that purple. It's not just blue. It's got a little bit of that violet tone to it. And keep in mind, that'll be down to $14.23 and change if you'd like it. One only there, though. That's the only. I had a round earlier in the event that I scrapped because it had like an odd look to it. I didn't love the cut. So, yes, that's the only iolite that I have to show you. Keep in mind, we still have our 2-carat 01 yellow diamond for under $7,000. There is a 2-carat plus yellow diamond for under, well, actually, it's about $6,200. So if you ever want a big yellow diamond, even loose, you want to get that one tonight. And then we'll get to our big emerald. I know that so many of you have wanted big emeralds. Wait till you see this with yellow and white diamonds. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And keep requests coming because we only have an hour and 15 minutes left. The iolite's here, so I think I struck out on that one, but maybe it's going out. We'll find out. Look at this gorgeous emerald. One of a kind. Thank you, thank you. We've got more Diaspore on the way. The color change variety. Here we go. A very, very important emerald. And check out the triple halo, yellow, white, yellow. And we even keep the yellow and the white diamonds going on the sides here with the striped effect down the shoulders of the ring. 112-1959 is your item number. Isn't this a great looking stone? Clean as can be. That's the stone you get, and it only gets cleaner from a distance away. And then it's got a carat 18 of natural yellow diamonds. How about a white diamond weight of 62 points? I can find it too, because I'm well versed on where everything is in those boxes at this point. Gents Mandarin. Okay, I just saw it. Which one, the Asher or the round? Asher or round, Allison? Asher or round, because I just saw them. Gents Mandarin. Yep, we got them. We had two, that's why I asked. Yeah, in the last couple of days we had two. Actually, they were together. If you'd like this emerald, one and one alone, make sure you dial in a hurry because there's no way this is sticking around. I can tell you that right now. There's never any way. Look at the color. The color is open color. It's open, breathtaking, bright as can be color. That's the difference here. This is not a hazy, cloudy, and I know we show you the best of the best only. We only show you the most incredible emeralds available. You know, the Muzo Colombian mine, sometimes the Savorite Colombian mine, but this is really top notch because within those mines, it's not that simple. It's not just about going to those mines. That doesn't give you necessarily or automatically this color. That is a major feat to get something like this. Look at that color. See how it's just glowing? It's moving with color. It's bright. It's brilliant. And it's down below $89.99. And I'll flip it around and show you the other way because maybe you like your pear shape pointing away from the hand too. So there's what it looks like. Go in that direction. And I've got it for one collar under $3,000. But wait, $29.99, nope. $28.99, no way. $27.99, oh, it's not that either. I'm making this $27.77. And you actually get it for $2,471. Under $2,500 when you're getting that kind of diamond weight. Think about that. When you've got a carat 80 in total diamond weight, surrounding a carat 30, and I know we haven't been able to keep our emeralds in stock during this event, so that's one that definitely needed to come out tonight and be gone. So let's take a look at it up close one more time. And then, Allison, did we figure out which gents Mandarin they're looking for? Okay, or we can always show them both, whatever. Yeah, just don't like to show you too much if you already know what you want, because then it's confusing. But here we go. Really, really special piece there. I can't leave that one here. We can't risk putting that back in a vault. Not tonight, not ever. Listen, if it were a different price, if it were $89.99, sure, let's put it back in the vault. But when it's down to a price like that, and it's really $24.71, and you're getting, yes. Wonder what? Yes. I don't think we do, but you can always check because they would know in the back. I don't think, though, I remember seeing that. Let's go ahead and talk about our next piece. Allison, for your caller, who's that? They got great taste. Okay, well, he's got great taste because that is truly the superstar of mandarins. Look at the clarity. And I keep, bringing it up to your eye so you can see visually all that Asher cut is going to do to bring that facet and that color alive. It's item number 1122203, and that is a one only, and it's one of 3 gents rings we have in Mandarin, actually. Isn't that a great look? By the way, our last Iolite and our emerald are still here, and then we're going to get to the Diaspore requests as well. I'm not sure who those were for, but we're going to bring them out next. And so don't hesitate to call. You can still pick up the Iolite. It doesn't mean that they're not worthy. It just means that we got to keep moving because we only have an hour and 10 minutes left of the event, and that's sad. I don't want it to stop. I know. I'd keep it going forever if I could. But here's what we've got for you in the men's Mandarin, in the Asher cut, and with the diamonds that wrap up around it, that build up the sides, that wrap around and give you this great undergallery and finishing on the inside. And that one's going to be, you know what, blow it out, $49.99, no way, $24.99 instead. And how about a better deal like $22.24 and 11 cents at checkout? That's going to be even better. And then this is what it looks like on the hand. Just truly remarkable. We were talking about this earlier with the ladies' mandarins, is how much they've gone up in price. They are receiving price increases like Paiibaa level. And so you got a real rare stone here. Yes? Oh, I feel like the answer is yes, maybe. Let me look. Oh, you got it. Who was it? I have a Paiibaa ring to show. What's she looking for? Saddle ring? Maybe a signature mounting? Let me see if I can find the trillions. I saw them somewhere, and you know what? I found them. I saw them, and I found them. And the trillion Paiibaas are next. And, yeah. Carat 34 Paiibaa? Yes, and it's an elongated cushion, Jess. It's a really clean, slightly elongated cushion. Yes, I will show it. That's coming up. I also have the 103 in the saddle. If she likes a lot of diamonds, we can do that. And I will bring, oh yeah, the 134 is amazing. Okay, so coming up, let me know, Allison, if you have any questions on that one. We can change the gold color on that Mandarin, by the way. Let's start with the ring, and then we're going to get to the earrings and the Paiibaas. 112-1956, and this kind of proves, and how fun, because we were just talking about, it's these two, look at that, it's these two stones that are going up faster in pricing than any other stones out there, including natural fancy color diamonds. And here is not just a 1 carat, it's a 134. It is actually, it's an oval, it's an elongated oval. It's right in between an oval and a cushion. It's 112-1956. It's a carat 34 stone, and allow me to come in closer to this Paiibaa. We usually would back it up. No, we're coming in closer and closer to show off. Let's brag here. Brag on Paiibaa from Mozambique in this amazing color, and it's going to be a 1 full carat diamond weight. That's the double halo, and the 2 rows in diamonds down the side. And, well, speaking of the sides, let's look at every single angle and just note how clean it is. You can't find a flaw in this stone, and yet we're looking at it real close, like almost too close. I feel like I'm crowding it a bit. But I wanted you to see what you're getting here, because that's why it's set in this great piece of jewelry. And it's a big size. Now, it stays in the white gold. It's $19,999 normally, and I'm not kidding. Here's the bag. There's the piece. There's the price. There's where it started. I like it, but I don't love it. And we're going to go for the love here, and we are going to make sure that this is your most incredible value, because you know that as well as I do, when stones get over a carat in the Paiibaa world, even if they're just slightly over a carat, like a 1 carat 03, they get to be $7,000 and $8,000. Then we're looking at a different size entirely, because it's not a carat 03, it's a carat 34. And that's a big difference. In amethyst, it's not a big difference. Even in tanzanite, it's not a big difference. But when you're talking about one of the world's most precious, most rare stones, that's a big difference in your size. And it should mean, and it does, it means a big elevated price point. Not the case here. You're going to love this one, but again, only white gold, only one in the world, and we're going to take a look at it here, because it's actually better than even $10,000. And then we'll show the earrings. Yay, Paiibaa earrings, so rare. This is not going to be $8,888. And better yet, we're going to give you the best price possible, because this just makes sense to me. $79.99, turns it into 71.19 and 11 cents. So it's really going to be, kind of fits in with our 7-Eleven theme, doesn't it? And that is the way to get a huge stone. I'm going to show it to you on the hand here now. And it's 71.19. That's incredible, isn't it? That's one of our bigger savings of everything we've shown you in this event, one of. We can do some big savings here in our last hour, that's for sure. Take a look at that on. Right now it's in the white and it stays that way. We've got the trillion cut match pair in an earring next. This is the time if you've ever wanted Paiibaa right now. Look at that thing glow. Do we still want to see the earrings, Jess, or no? Oh, okay, gotcha. We're going to show the earrings as well. They're coming up right now. Here are the earrings to consider to go perhaps with this or any other Paiibaa ring you have. Okay, wow. I'm satisfied with that one. Don't tell me there's a match pair here because that would be really, really super. Oh my gosh, look at that. I mean, can I just say, this is obviously remarkable that it's an earring set like that, but would anybody else be totally floored and wowed just by owning one of those? Because I know I would. I'm a Paiibaa collector. I've been collecting them since 2004. Thank goodness, because I could never afford them today. My gosh. This is the Paiibaa earring that is the one of its kind, the one to own, the one to get, and they're perfect. I mean, obviously microscopically there's going to be an inclusion or two because they're natural stones. They're also copper-bearing natural stones that give you that neon. But 1118082 here, trillion cuts? What are trillions known to do no matter what? Trillions are known to give that vibrance. Trillions are like magic, right? They can take any stone virtually and make it more lively, make it more just really bright. When you take a stone that's already known for its neon colors, blues and greens combined, that actually tend to have a little bit of this property where they don't technically glow in the dark, but if you shade the light from them, if you're not in bright light or a lot of light, they still glow. They're still powerful. They still make an impact. That's what this is doing here. But in an identical match pair of trillions, I can't get over it. And they're a little over 3/4 of a carat each. And we surrounded them rightfully so with big diamonds and got a carat 30 there. So you've got quite the look here in the earring. And what could be better? In a sale, yes. Yes, I would love to. Let's take a look at the two together, meaning the ring. Now, the ring is slightly more green than the earrings, but these are right next to each other in very bright light. So I'm going to do something else, Jess. I'm going to take off my earring, put one of these earrings on, and then show you what the ring looks like next to it in a different light. And I'm just going to borrow one here. And by the way, the earring's carat 51, carat 30, post and butterfly back. The post is centered. I'm going to show it to you this way so you can see the earring. And then here's the ring. So you can see that. And then I'll try to prop that ring up so you can see it up to your eye level. Look at that, though. See how they just each glow in such a bright neon way? I mean, that is the whole story with this stone. It's about getting neon. It's about getting bright glow. It's about getting an impact. And two really rare cuts here. Obviously, the trillion we know is rare and specialty, but also getting an elongated oval like this is super, super rare. So we're going to blow them out, and you've already seen the big discount on the ring. And now we're showing you the earring here, and the earring is going to be remarkable. They're obviously going to go to somebody. We're just not sure who yet, but these are really special earrings. Let's go back to the wheel. You got it. Ring is gone. Earrings are available at the moment. $39.99 though gets you the fabulous, fabulous, fabulous earring. And that will be, yes, $36.69 and change. At checkout, if you'd like it, huge value, must have. So the ring is spoken for. And now we have the earrings, which I'm going to show you up close again, because just a minute ago we had both together. So I want to bring the camera in closer to see those earrings in all their glory. Don't they look great? And $36.69 will be your price tag on the earrings. Thank you so much on the ring. Enjoy it. Allison, did you get the Mandarin Asher? Nope. Okay. What? Was there a story there that you needed to tell me? Or okay. Which one? Oh, yeah, it's still here. You mean like that stone, but not that setting. Got it. Okay. Well, we don't have any other rounds except, but see, we did have a round, men's. Did he want to see the round? Okay. Because remember we talked about we had a round men's ring too? I assumed he saw them because he asked for them, but did he not see them earlier in the event? Because we did have a round men's Mandarin. And what? What do you mean? He got a puppy? That was Norman, right? What kind of puppy? Oh, come on, Allison. You got to ask these questions. These are the important questions. So he's preoccupied because Norman's got a puppy at home distracting him from jewelry shopping? That just sounds like heaven to me. You know, jewelry shopping at home with a new puppy. That just sounds great to me. That sounds like a perfect evening. All right, I'm going to show Norman. Where was Norman calling from, by the way? Okay, I want to entice him to call back just so I can find out what kind of puppy he got and what the puppy's name is. But I thought if he wants a round stone in a men's setting, it's right here. It's right here, voila. You ask and you shall receive. That's the Lolo way. Oh, this event, I'm going to be sad when this is over in an hour. I am going to be sad. I am going to be sad. I can stay all night, though. I don't even want to go home. Trust me. I don't even want to go home. I'd never looked forward to leaving the house this morning to go to the gym more than I did today. I was like, get me out of this place. There's water everywhere, and I don't want to deal with it. Just get me out of here. So, yeah, I don't even want to go home tonight either. Who knows what is awaiting me tonight. But here we go. This is going to be 1120704. Anybody ever feel like that? I mean, yeah, I want to go see Peanut, but other than that, I don't really need to go home. So this is the men's Mandarin in the round, and it's item number 1120704, and it's a 3-carat 69 Mandarin garnet, and it's 42 points in diamonds, and it's got a finished under gallery, and it's big enough and powerful enough that this is really qualified and always, always, always something we consider a gents ring, and it's our big round, and it's not $49.99. That's the best part of all. It's down to $24.99. I'm going to go ahead and honor the price I did on the smaller Asher cut men's ring because why not? Let's give you the same price. So $24.99. And did you hear back from Allison or no? Someone else? Okay, so let me know if you like this one and we'll help you out if you do because it's actually going to be $22.24. And then we finally got those Diaspores. I don't even know who these are for. I haven't forgotten about you, but we had some different requests coming in. So Diaspore time next. I've got 2 Diaspores in that 3 to 4 carat range coming up for our requester. And forgive me, I don't know who it is. And then the trillion, Andy, the trillion Paiibaa earrings are still here. Can I buy them? Do I have to really wait another hour? 59 minutes and 30 seconds. Do I have to wait to buy those Paiibaa earrings for myself? And will you honor the discount for me? That's the big question. Can I get the 11% off? Oh, man, please, please. I really, really, really want that price tag. Okay, coming up. Let's get to it. Anyway, hopefully that helps. Let's get to Diaspores coming up. That's the men's Mandarin in the round. Here's the oval, and I got another one for you. I've got 2 to choose from because why not? Here's a radiant cut. So one's a little lighter, one's a little darker. They're both going to be color-changing Diaspores, one source out of Turkey. Let's talk about the oval, 1122360. Hey, it's the top of the hour. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us tonight. It's our final hour. Tony, would that be really troublesome to change the graphic? I mean, is that real fancy? We could actually change it to final hour of our 7-Eleven safe sell-off, unless we don't want to, because remember, I can stay as long as you want me to online. They'll kick us off TV in an hour, but I can stay all night selling jewelry. I think they'd let me do that. If you guys want to join me online and do a little TVON OT, we can do that. I am all for. My favorite thing in the world is OT. So here we go. $395 on the oval, diamonds around it, diamonds on the sides. That's going to be 26 points in diamonds. Then we have the 320 on the right side. That's 1117040, and that would be the 320. So that's a 320 radiant. And is it ever properly named, isn't it? Because every time I see a radiant cut, I think, yep, it's radiant. And it's really showing off already the greens, the goldens, and a little bit of those pinky tones that, you know what, Pam, we did not find the turquoise in that mounting. I'm sorry. The computer sometimes shows it. We have it and we don't. So I'm sorry about that, Pam. I didn't. I'm sorry. I wish we did. But I will alert you when we can find it for you, and then we'll let you know. But here we go. Either way you want to go, I'm going to make these the same price. I've been doing that throughout this event just for, ease, just to make sure that it's not about the price. They're different prices. We got a $39.99 and we got a $41.99. So, there's special, little special discounts here for you, and we just want to make this easy because I never want it to be about the price. I want you to genuinely get what you like better. If there's one that really stands out to you, Either way you go though, $39.99 would be the lowest ordinarily. We're going to take them significantly lower than that. We're in last hour, so we need your last minute request. If there's anything you're thinking about at all whatsoever, you've got to call me now. You've just got to call me. You've got to call me now, because this is last call for requests, and sometimes we need a minute or two to get them and find them. Let's make this easy. $1,900. You know what? Skip $19.99. That's only 50% off. I want to take them lower. We'll make them $1,599 only. And that means, wait a minute. That's too low for diaspores of that size, but that's good. That's what we want to do for this event. Move them out. $14.23 and change if you like them. And there they are. 2 color changing diaspores, both going from the color you see now to a rosy pink. It's like a beautiful, rich kind of, think mauve tones, almost like a little lavender pink. Who was shopping back there, Jess? Oh, wonderful. Victoria, Anaya, thank you. Wonderful. I do have some diamond earrings that are drops that I call the Waterfall earrings that apparently were requested. So we're going to show those next. And then we still have a hoop to show you. And guess what's here? The famous Wonder necklace. The one that goes perfectly with the Wonder rings. But I don't know who these were for. So I don't know if they're maybe not hanging out with us, or if you want to see something a little bit different, let me know. But let's try these on the hand here so you can see them side by side, because I'm not sure if we have a favorite yet. But there's the oval on the ring finger, and then there's the radiant cut as well. Now you're also seeing a yellow versus a white gold. This one actually can be changed, but this one cannot. So if you like the radiant cut, it stays in the white gold. If you like the dome style, that stays in, or actually can be changed to any gold color you like. So each one down for a nice discount there. Let's go to these Waterfall drop earrings. I'm not sure who requested these either. There's going to be a little bit of wait time on these. They're not in stock. We don't have that many. So it's going to be a little bit of wait time, but item number is 1110396. But like I've been saying through the event, you can wait to see them again and then have to spend more. Or you can just shop them tonight and, yes, wait a little bit to receive them, but at least you're getting this huge savings, because either way you'd be waiting. So I think that this is the better time to get them. And who doesn't want to save money? And a lot of money. And 1110396 is your item number. So let me remind everybody, we're in our last hour here, and you know these are going to fly. Now I know they don't sit totally upright at the moment, but you're going to see them on, because what they do is they cascade. They are like, it's a little triggering at the moment, but they are like water in that they have this cascade of diamonds, which when they're on, they look like they're floating in formation. They don't really actually look like they're even set. You don't see the gold. You don't see how the gold is connecting one to the other, to the other, to the other. It just has this kind of like movement to them. And it starts wider and gets more narrow. So the same thing we accomplished with the stiletto drops that we had in the single row earlier tonight is going to be accomplished here, because they're about the same length. But you get a little more, just again, a little bit of that size reference, larger to smaller. Remember that? The other ones did the opposite. So as we take a look, we're going to have this really wonderful buy, this great discount. They're one of our classics. There's a post at the top and a butterfly backing. And so what I want to do is show one on, but first a length measurement here for you. And then you can see there's a little movement to them. So take a look at them on the hand here, and you'll see how even when the top is still, how there's a little bit of movement to this little extension here. And then you've got, let me show you the length here, and that's going to be a full 1.25 inches. Top to bottom, there you can see, and there's your post, not at the very, very, very tippy top. So again, still piercing coverage on these, which is important, and we do have the ability to make them in white or yellow or rose. Remember, we are making them, so I can't get these out to you tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit of a wait time. Give us a couple weeks, but they will be out to you as soon as humanly possible. And that is the idea. I mean, this is a little bit more complex earring to create, because you have a lot of workmanship. Every single one of the diamonds, to be clear, is prong set, but then they start wider, get more narrow, almost like an icicle design that you have. In the white is what you're seeing here. We're going to do any gold color you like. And you see how I'm still, and yet there's still a little dangle and drop to the earring. So that's kind of fun. It's almost like those dancing concepts we see when you have the dancing diamond pieces. It's a little reminiscent of that. And we're going to make them $999, and they are by request as well. And you can see how they sit so well in the ear. And once again, pointing out that full piercing coverage you have. You're not seeing the piercing itself. They're not falling forward. They're not, drooping at all. Yes. That's wonderful. We've got a yellow gold going out right now. Take another look. We'll give them 30 seconds, then we got to go, because we're down to 50-some minutes or so. So not a lot of time left. And don't let those requests, I mean, this is what happens at the end of an event, inevitably, and doing many events a year like I do, Inevitably, last day will come down to the last few minutes, and then suddenly there's a deluge of phone calls, all asking for requests. And sometimes we don't have time to get to each and every one of them because they've all come in with just a few minutes left. So here's my recommendation. We're in the last hour, so go ahead, and it's not too early, certainly not. We're getting limit on time. So give us requests if you have them. Yes? Oh, good. What do you think of the round? Oh, or did you just get you got the puppy info? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. Got it. Oh, squirt? Oh my gosh, did you get a breed? Oh. Oh, really? Norman, first of all, I enjoyed, Allison was just relaying your story, or part of your story to me. And first of all, I want to thank you for your service. That is amazing. And I want to say, she said retired Air Force, yes, retired Air Force veteran. Thank you so much for your service, Norman. And he's got a service dog who's 14, and now the little puppy is a service dog in training. So, oh my goodness. Hi, Squirt. Hi, Squirt. I wonder if he's watching TV yet at that age where he's watching TV. What we heard from Peanut yesterday, not my Peanut, but actually Kathy's Peanut, who was watching the show. Kathy's Peanut. It was a Palm Chi watching TVON. So hopefully Squirt is as well. Anyway, thank you, Norman, so much. Appreciate your service to our country, and be well, and enjoy all that puppy energy. I mean, it's probably a very well-behaved puppy, being a service dog and all in training. Yeah, what? No, not yet, huh? Not the little one yet. So, well, yeah, give it time. Did you get the name of the 14-year-old service dog? Who? Flirt. Oh, like, Flirt. Oh, excuse me, Flirt and Squirt. I'm loving this. This is great. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You know, when I had my two girls together, it was Poochie. You guys know, a lot of you remember Poochie and Peanut. And Peanut, you know, is obviously still with me. And, you know, I kind of, when I hear Flirt and Squirt, I think of the nicknames for my dogs. Sometimes when they were not all on their best behavior, I would just call them Pooh and Pea. Because, yes, it was Poochie and Peanut. So sometimes they were, yeah, anyway. Probably, yeah, not the most lovely, glamorous story, but yeah, it just reminded me of that. So I love it. Hi, Flirt. Hi, Squirt. That's great. Yes, Kobe's mom back there, do you have anything to chime in and say? Can we what? Page Stanley? Sure, I can page Stanley. Sure. Okay, Stan, I don't need to do it on camera, Tony, I don't think. But Stanley, if you're watching, give us a call. Yeah, Stanley, okay, was Stanley shopping today? Hi, Stanley. Oh, okay. Hi, Stanley. Stanley, give us a call. Just has some information for you. Okay, coming up next, let's keep moving. Oh, my goodness. What's that? Yes, you're welcome. Anytime. Love to shout out Stanley. Okay, let's just show this because, by the way, I'm still waiting for that email, Jess. I'm still waiting for that email from him. He's working on it? Okay. Just kidding. No hurry. No hurry. Hey, there's a really, really special Burma spinel I want to show you again. And yeah, it's a rerun. But the last time I showed my rerun, it's old. So I got to show this one because I think this is really important. And thank you for the requester on that Waterfall earring because that's a lot of fun to show. Here's the, I just think this one since I only have 49 minutes left of this event, I really, really, really want this to get home. Maybe that's because I just really, really know how good it is. And I know how rare it is, and I know how well priced it is. So I'd really like to see this one get a home here tonight. And reminder, we don't have a lot of time. So let's do this, guys. Thank you, Jess. This is going to be a very important piece. And I just feel like there are just a few pieces from the entire event that started a week ago tonight. And I don't need to re-show all of them, but I definitely need to re-show this one because it's just too precious and too rare. And it's 111-8764, and that is the 4-carat 95. That is a 4-carat 95 emerald cut Burma pinky purple red luxury color. And it's emerald cut, which I think a lot of us like. And when you see this, look at that. The reds, the purples, the pinks, the blues. I mean, just stunning. It's stunning. And it's a carat 11 in diamonds of the bridge. And it's a super clean spinel. And spinels are very different dependent on their size. It's a lot like sapphires, but in a lot of regards. Origins, colors, a lot of those two families of gems share some commonality. But here's the thing. A spinel also sharing this with sapphire. You know how sapphire, we can show you just about anything in a 75 pointer or 1 carat, but if you ask me for a 2.5 carat, it's suddenly like, ooh, all hope goes out the window. 2.5 carat, 2 carat, 3 carat, all those are really, really tough. They don't grow in large sizes. Same with spinel. Spinel is only one chemical element different from a sapphire. They come from a lot of the same places. They come in a lot of the same colors. The same thing applies. Just imagine for a moment, what would you be thinking if you had a 4 carat 95 sapphire on TV? Think about that and then realize the spinel family is even more rare than the sapphire family, but the bottom line is the same. It's really tough to get big sizes. So this 495, just shy of 5 carats, clean, emerald cut stone is everything. Take a look at it, and we're gonna blow it out right now because it's gotta get home. It's just got to. I can't leave you here and then put that back in a vault. I can't. I just will not do it. And we can change the gold color, so if you want yellow, do it. If you want rose, fine. And you know what? It's going to be a huge value. Started at, well, what was it? $19,743. I mean, I'll show you the back. And then look at how it just gleams. You want purple blues? You got it. You want tanzanite colors in that stone, ruby reds, hot pinks, spinels color. I mean, it's all there. But this is from Burma. Same source for our best rubies. Well, this is not even 10,000. 8,000, 7,000, 45 minutes remain. It's not even going to be 6,000 or 5. We got to blow it out, and this is just so rare. And keep in mind, you get great durability with a spinel, 8.5 on the Mohs scale, so you wear it every day. Wear it like you do your sapphires and your rubies and your diamonds. I'm going to make this real easy. $48.88, over $500 additional extra coupon right away just by saying sold. You get that instant coupon, which is remarkable, and that one's going to be down to $43.50. Amazing, isn't it? That's a huge spinel. $43.50 is what you pay. Incredible. What else do we have requests for? Anything at all before we go? Because time is running out. We got to make sure we get you all the favorites. How about a big champagne diamond? We've got a champagne and we've got a fawn. We've got an oval, we've got a round. I might as well put them up together and just really blow out some prices here. Still have our diaspores, still have our emerald cut tanzanites. I don't know, but might as well take them while they're discounted here in the next 45 minutes, but those discounts go away then. All right, let's keep moving. That spinel is everything. I don't know how it's looking on TV. I hope it's relaying all its beauty to you and your eyes at home, but what a stone, what a stone, what a stone. I got to show you some of our rarest diamonds here. We didn't pick up any fancy color diamonds in the big wholesale trade show that just wrapped up. This is your chance to get a good one. Whether you want a champagne or a fawn, I would say let's just amend that. I think they're really both champagnes here, but do you want a round or do you want an oval? Either way, you get pink diamonds, you get white diamonds. The left side is a bridge, the right side is a double halo. So hopefully we've got something for every champagne diamond lover here in this set of two. 112-1166 is on the left side. Then you've got the bigger oval on the right, which is going to be 112-1596. And this is last call on these two pieces. Why spend more if you don't have to? But I got to tell you, a lot of these pieces. Oh, Jess, I saw the chameleon gents ring. By the way, I'm overhearing you. It's amazing. The chameleon gents ring is really important. So good one to get. But here we are. Special pieces. And either way, pink and white diamonds. The pink diamonds are natural. The white diamonds are really surrounding in a beautiful way. It's just a matter of, I think, honestly, it's do you want a longer ring overall or do you want a little more narrow ring? Because either way, they're great looks. And they're both going to be 1 carat or more. That's actually 1 carat on the round. It's a 101 on the oval, so you get a little bit larger if you go with the oval. And then you're getting lots of extra diamond weight around them. They will be in the rose and the white. That is how they stay. That is how they remain. That is how they're going to be going out to you. It also means we just need to size it and ship it. So really simple and easy here. It's a great way to get a color of diamond that's exotic and specialty while still goes with everything, like you wear it with everything. Your champagne diamonds are really versatile. Take a look and we'll show you what we can put together here for you as far as value, because I'm just gonna go ahead and make this simple. $79.99 for this one, $89.99 for this one. That's going to be 1166 is actually, yeah, you know what? I reversed them. This is the round, that's the 101. This is the 1 carat oval, and that's going to be item number 112, $15.96. And it's got a little bit more saturated color in the oval as well, if you like that. So they're both VS stones. This one's going to get you 37 points in the pink and 72 in the white diamonds. So very nice. Carat 09 total there. 209 overall. This one, remember, is the 101 with 99 points in, I guess they put them all together, pink and white diamonds together there, 99 points all together. So you get a little bit more here. Either way you want to go, $69.99 or $79.99, you do not pay. Huge value coming your way. I want to make this like we've been doing. When I give you two options that are similar, I want to make them the same price. Make it as easy as possible. Either way you want to go, and there's no other 1 carat diamond, whether it be yellow, pink, green, chameleon, champagne, or any other, that I can do for this price in inventory. This is the time to pick up your collectibles, your rarities, your extraordinary, your still wearable, durable, unique, all that, but it's got an incredible value. They're $24.99, your choice of, which you know is an extra $250 plus off. So that's going to be down to just $22.24 and change if you like them. So either way you want to go, we'll give them 30 seconds. Last call for requests if you have hoop earrings coming up next. You know, I got to say, we had a lot of requests the last couple of days for the Huggies. The 1/4-inch Huggies are not available. They're just not. We still can't keep up with the stock. So what I'm going to show is the next best thing to a Huggy earring, which is the 1/2 inch in the inside out rounds. So we're going to show those next, which are an all-time favorite. They're actually a little bit more like 5/8. We're going to show those coming up, and they're round hoop earrings with the inside out styling. Now let me show you first the round and the bridge so you can see that on. And we've really, guys, we are opening it up to your request because you've got now literally 40 minutes to save the 11% off whatever your favorite item is. So let me know what it is that we can show you, and we can bypass everything else and put up your favorites right now because we need you to save that extra money before we go. Look at that round. Now let's look at the oval, and because they're similar, let's just show them somewhat together so you can see what those look like. So let me know who's got the round and who's got the oval because they're both verifying right now, and they're not going to be here long. You know that. So that's, again, the round is the 101, 99 points in diamonds. This is your 1 carat even, but that's going to give you that 109 of outside diamonds. So you've got 209 total weight. You're getting more here in your diamond weight by 9 points. 2 carats here, 209 here. Either way, those are the overall carat weights that you're getting. And then here they are up close one more time. Champagne pink and white, champagne round pink and white. You decide. So 2 great rings there, $22.24. Let's get to our hoop earrings, the inside out style. That is the most economical way in all of our inventory to do an inside out style because that's the most elite level of hoop earring, obviously. And we've got the white and the yellow gold here for you. It's item number 1110311. And take note that that item number is one that goes back it's an older item number than before I even started. Think about how old that is because I've been here a long time. And yet we have got, okay, this is where the one issue is. We are limited in what we have that can ship out tomorrow. Here's what we have, and it's super limited. Yes? Oh, good. Congratulations. Item number, what's that? Yeah, here's the oval fawn one more time. It's a champagne, really, but here's the oval on the hand, on the ring finger there for you. That was item number 1121596, Jason. That is a really very pretty ring, isn't it? Classic. I love the details around the white gold bezels you're getting. There's a little bit of millgrain done to the white gold bezels around those very large white diamonds that you have all the way around. Then, of course, the pink diamond halo first, and then your fawn center stone at all VS quality, everything in it. Pink, white, and champagne are all going to be the VS quality. We love that. 2224, that one's verifying right now. Let's go back to our hoops because here's the bad news. Obviously, there's a lot of good news. They're inside-out hoops. They're very affordable. The bad news is what we have to ship out is limited, and we want you to have them right away and Valentine's Day gifting ready. It is 7 pairs in the white gold. We have the most in the yellow gold with 11 pairs, so that's good news. I think yellow gold we're going to be all right on, but we only have 1 pair in the rose, and why they're not here, I don't know. But there is a pair in rose gold, so we can even get one of you a rose gold earring right away. Valentine's Day is a week from Wednesday. They will be there in time if you're quick, because obviously all I have to ship out right away are those quantities I just mentioned. And this is that great, I think, alternative to a Huggy. I mean, a lot of people call this size a Huggy. It's technically a tad bit larger than a 1/2 inch, and I'm going to show that to you now. Here it is on the hand with the ruler, so you can see that here. So see how it's just a smidge more than a 1/2 inch? We point out a 1/2 inch because that's really where the post sits, but the diamonds go a little bit above that. So it's just a little bit over a 1/2 inch. I just want to make sure you're aware of that. The best thing is to probably see them on. This is an easy hinge based closure, and then it just snaps right into place. So it's got a post, and then it opens up at the bottom, and it's going to have that open hinge, and then they just actually click in close. So you're going to hear it, and you're going to know when they're locked and secure, and this is what they look like on. So you can see, and this is still the inside out style we love. So that's really important too, because you know, if you go any smaller in a hoop, like with the 1/4 inchers, you can't really go inside out because you're not going to see. You know, like imagine if these other hoops I had on, if they were an inside out style, they're really too small to see the diamonds that would be on the inside. But with this little subtle drop, you're still getting the ability to see all those diamonds that line the inner part of the hoop, and they're really affordable because they're not even $9.99, and yet you're still talking about solid gold, and you're still getting a really easy hinge, and they just lock, like they click closed. You're going to hear it, and you will know they're locked and secure when they click, and they're not even $8.88. And the best part of all is they're not even $7.99. And so you get, before your extra additional savings, you have them for $777 a pair. White, yellow, and rose, but all limited in what we have right now. Take another look at them close up, and we'll see what you think. They are so super wearable, easy, and yet very glam, because they're giving you all those VS diamonds every which way like you see there. So $777, remember that turns into a better value. Guys, if you literally call tomorrow morning or Wednesday afternoon or whenever, these prices will not apply. They're very strict about the 11% off sale ending at the conclusion of the event, which is in 35 minutes. So you've got very little time to take advantage. Remember, this earring will be down to a price of $691. Let me know, Allison, did you take one of our champagnes or no? Okay, so we've got a last call now on the round champagne. Jason, did you get the oval? All right, so this is it, guys. Last call on the show. Anything else you need, give us a call right now. Last call for requests. Everyone's going to opt to wait for that last minute or two, and then we don't always have enough time to show everybody's requests. So get those in sooner rather than later. And let's talk about zircon. I have a collectible zircon that is second to none. I have the most beautiful, it's like a pinky, orangey color of zircon, very rare. Also have our big yellow diamond, the largest one, the 241 is here. So that's going to be something you might want to think about with the pink diamonds as well. And then there are hoops for $691 and change. And we'll keep on moving. We got a lot to show you. Anybody like this diamond band with the bypass, kind of a lightning bolt style? Isn't that cool? That's a very of the moment kind of way to do a diamond band. Very chic. Let's get to the zircon though, because it's so collectible, and keep calling on the hoops, definitely. But this looks like Paiibaa. It really does. It's got the pink and the orange elements together, blended beautifully by Mother Nature, but it's also rare because it's zircon, one of the more, let's face it, it's a designer darling right now. The New York Times just did a huge spread on zircons, but that's not the catalyst for it being popular. The reason it's popular is because there are a lot of designers that have really taken to the stone, understanding, and I think part of it is that when you get, you know, zircon looks a lot like diamonds, and when you get diamonds that are in colors like pinks and oranges and greens and blues and all those colors of diamonds we talk about all the time, they're so pricey, and most designers can't get them anyways. They can't supply enough of those diamonds in their stores, so you're seeing zircons being used a lot these days. I think because it's like, in a way, it's a better moment than a diamond, because a lot of us who love big stones don't get them in diamonds. Unless you have millions and millions of dollars to spend, you're probably not getting a 10.5 carat fancy color of diamond, but you can get a 10.5 carat fancy color of zircon. But don't make the mistake of thinking these designers aren't getting a pretty penny for their zircons, because they understand that it's still kind of new to a lot of people. Not everybody's well versed in the world of zircons or knows them or understands them. And so it's kind of like this up and coming moment. Now, we've been showing them on TV for a long time, and collectors have been able to get them. Let me show you what this looks like on. It's a 1051 cushion. It's item number 11222470. And it really does have the pinks and the goldens. There's almost like a little bit of a purple. And then sometimes you see more golden orange, sometimes a little more golden yellow, all blended, from this beautiful mine. This was a discovery in 2020, so it hasn't been around all that long, out of Ceylon. Sri Lanka is that location. Same area we get the best sapphires from, also where these beautiful zircons came from. And look at the snap and the flash. Thank you, Double Refraction, for giving us that amazing all natural new find orangey pink. And it's got 66 points in the diamonds. They are going to be princess cuts, actually, that are stacked sideways. So there are 3 on each side. Obviously, we know that means 11 points each. Rose gold and white gold for that setting. One super collectible if you want to be very fashion forward with your gems, but you want to have what really looks like a diamond because of that double refraction. Here you go. Major moment, one only, $7,999 goes away. Let's make it a lot easier. And then I'm going to show you our diamond collar, which I think is the best buy we have here. I really do. I think out of every single piece of jewelry, the best buy, the best bang for your buck is our diamond collar. And it means diamonds all the way around. You're going to see that next. But we're going to show you this one first and gotta get it at home. How about this? Under $3,000? Not just good enough at $29.99 though. Welcome on in. $29, $28, $27.99, too much. Let's make it $27.77 instead. And that means new price coming your way, $24.71. You don't find 10.5 carat zircons for under $2,500. That's where this one just went, with the really big diamonds as well. Huge opportunity there. Major, major wow with that stone. And it truly is, for anybody who says, I'd love a Paiibaa, but I like a big gem weight, go here. Because it's going to sparkle like Paiibaa can't. It's going to give you size like Paiibaa can't. And it's updated quantity on last call on our diamond tennis necklace. This was up once earlier in the event. I only have a couple left to sell. We're going to move them out because I just looked into what it's going to take the next time we make a collar like this. The ultimate Valentine's Day gifting moment is coming up right now. It's a 1110177. This is the diamond collar that graduates. This is the best style for everyday wear. Or if you don't want to go over the top glam with your diamonds. If you don't want to have 10, 20, 30, 40 carats around your neckline, let's face it, not everybody's comfortable wearing that kind of carat weight. Or maybe that's more red carpet worthy, which is great if you're going to the Grammys, but if you're not, or you have to wait another year to go because it was last night, then this is the way you do it. This is the style that could be worn every single day by most. And that is because the bigger diamonds are concentrated at the middle center point of the necklace, and then as it goes back, they get a little smaller. And yet we have, here's what we've got, and 16 inches is going to be the most available. That's what I wear in a collar. We have a few available in white gold only. Then we have a 17-inch, one available in white gold only. And then we have an 18-inch, one available, white gold only. Now that doesn't mean only, it means only if you need it right away. I will still make this because I don't want you to miss the sale event price. So if you want me to make it in yellow gold or rose gold for you in any of those lengths I mentioned, it's not here. But we can make it honor the price and you'll get it as soon as possible, which will be a few weeks from now. So that's how this is going to play out. Now, this was already up in the event. It was extremely popular, which is why I'm so limited with what's left. That's what the collar looks like from a distance. It's still the idea and concept and really definition of a diamond collar is having diamonds go all the way around, like a tennis bracelet would if it was on your wrist. This is just for your neckline. Amazing. Let's get them out the door. I think this truly, truly, truly is the best value we bring because it's a ton of gold. It's obviously a lot of diamonds, and it's a lot of workmanship to put together a collar. And I don't know about you, but I see women wearing these a lot in the circles that I kind of, hang in my business and my business outside of jewelry and in the sports world, which is where I hang out when I'm not in the jewelry world, I'm in the sports world. I've got to say, almost everybody that I interact with wears one of these every day and stacks it and layers it with other things. And let me tell you right now, they would not have paid this price as the tax because the tax would imply that they spent, like $30,000, and there's not a diamond collar out there, especially with VS Diamonds, for $30,000. They're more than that. So let's go to the hand here, and that zircon's here, and then we're going to talk collars. And we're going to move because the safe sell-off is the whole point is moving everything from the safe. And now I just told you what we have and what we don't have, and what we can ship right away and what we can't. And yet we're going to still get you whatever you want, 16, 17, 18 inches in a diamond collar. But if you need it for Valentine's Day, or like you need it in the next couple of days, you need to get white gold, 5 in the 16 inch, 1 in the 17 inch, 1 in the 18 inch. You've got to be first. And this is how we're going to roll. Insert closure in the back. This fastens and secures just like the tennis bracelets we do. It's going to have this insert closure, which I'll show you right here. Do you see how one side is going to sit right into the other, and then it's going to lock? And boom, it's done. But not really, because you have the 2 figure 8s, which is going to make it extra, extra, extra secure. So then you're going to fasten those. Now I'm about to take this off because I'm going to be trying it on for you and draping it against my hand and all that. This is the necklace to own. No question about it. Call me quickly, especially if you want one right away. And this is how we're going to do it. I just think that when you go to, look around at stores, get this tonight, and make sure then you look around at what other people in actual natural, not lab grown, natural from the earth diamonds go for, VS diamonds go for. You're going to be floored. It would be very difficult to find one under $50,000 in a diamond collar that's in gold. This is not sterling silver. This is not plated metal. This is not a layer of something over something else. This is solid gold. This is all VS diamond, round, brilliant, full cut, fully faceted, and you're either getting 236 in the 16 inch, 244 in the 17, or 2.5 carats in the 18 inch. And here's what we've got. The most incredible value at $89.99 anyone's going to have. We're taking it lower than that. All you have to do is dial in early. I know we have a lot of you on the phone lines already. It sounds like a 17 or 18 might be already verifying. This is the chance to pick them up, and it's not even going to be, listen to this, I don't know where you buy jewelry outside of TVON, but maybe you just want to come here, because nobody, and I mean nobody, can do this, and we're not going to ask for even $89.99 for the 16 inch. That is such a fair value, such a great opportunity. We're going to make it better. And this is the 16, which will be the most affordable, obviously, is the 16. And then if you need 17 or 18, they're just a smidge more. And that's only to help the workmanship, because actual human beings put these together by hand, not machinery. We're giving you extra diamonds and gold for free. Here's what I'm going to do. The cheapest price you've ever seen. And I say it because it's just downright cheap for this necklace. You would think this is sterling, and it's not. You would think it's faux, and it's not. You would honestly spend far more for lab-grown diamonds. Please don't go that route if you don't have to, because honestly, you don't have to. You're getting it for less here with the natural stones. And there's such like a 400, 500% markup on those lab-grown diamonds. So don't be fooled. Just know where to shop, know where to go, know who's got the best values on the planet. Here's the spoiler. It's TVON. And you don't pay $8,000, $7,000, $6,000, or $5,000. You're not spending $4,000. There are gold necklaces all over right now that don't have a diamond in them that are $4,000 and $5,000, and they don't even have diamonds. This is not $4,000, or this is the crazy part. It's not even $3,000 for the 16 inch. You got to dial early, because if you want it right away, and who doesn't, let's get it to you. But this is the chance to pick it up, the buy of a lifetime. We have thousands and thousands of items here. I don't think there's a better value than this necklace. Giftable? Yeah. You want to make her think you went out and spent $200,000, but you didn't? Here's how you do it. It's not even $3,000. We're making it $29.99 for the 16 inch. By the way, that's an extra $300 plus off. If you want the 17, it's only $200 more. It's only $31.99 minus 11% for 17 inches, and it's only $33.99 for the 18 inch. Oh my, white gold's available in stock, ready to go, but not for long. And then yes, 17 inch white gold is gone. Thank you. That one is gone. So as far as, again, I can still do it, but it's not going to ship right away, because Tim got the one that's going to ship right away. 17 inch white gold gone. Who wants the 18 inch white gold? We only have one of those that can ship right away. And then 16 inch, we've got a few. And that's it. So let me try it on the neckline here for you as well. I'm not going to try it on as much as I'm going to hold it up, because I also want you to see the close-up. So let me just give you a little perspective on the size from a distance away. And obviously what I'm showing you is what you're going to see from the front. And so you're going to look for that center point, and I just have a little kink in that one. I'm sorry, that's from it being in a bag here. It was all coiled and wrapped in a little in a bag. So I'm going to unlatch that for you. But look at how beautiful that is. Look at that. And it's diamonds all the way to the very back. Here's the very, very back, and obviously it gets a little more narrow. That's the graduation of it, but they're still diamonds. Those are still diamonds. I'm sorry, Jess, which one did you get? 18-inch white gold. Gone. Oh, I'm sorry, Jess got. Oh, okay, so 16-inch. Got it. I got that. I'm just going to show it up close just so you know the quality of the diamonds there are consistent. Wait a minute. Just one more time, everybody. Jess, which one did you get so I can tell everyone? You decided on the 16, Jess, or the 18? 18 white? Oh, gotcha. Okay, so Allison, remind me which one you got? 16 white gold. Got it. Jason, which one did you get? White 18. Gone then. For what can ship immediately. That's it. So, okay. So you're going to do yellow so they know they're going to wait. So all we have right now to ship right away, if you need it right away, like tomorrow, meaning it would go out tomorrow, would be the 16-inch in white gold. All we have right now. I can make them all. I can do white, yellow, or rose in any length you want, but it's going to be a wait time. All I have right now to ship, 16-inch and white gold only. So that is really, really important. And yikes, we've got a last call on this one. We got to go. So it's our last call, and then I'm going to show it on the hand because I just wanted you to see up close, and it kind of leans a little bit the way it's sitting on the wheel, but just take a look. See how there's that one? You can easily find the center because you see that one center diamond. That's your midpoint. That's your middle of the necklace, and then everything else is going to just drape around that like this. So you can see how they just very, very subtly get smaller, and as they wrap around the neckline, it's so incredible, isn't it? Just a really special moment to get diamonds all the way around the neckline. And I wear a 16-inch collar. I don't wear it every day, I'll be honest. Mine's a little too large for everyday wear, but I wear it a lot, and I stack it and layer it, and I usually wear it with a couple of other necklaces, and I wear mine at a 16-inch because I like it at the highest point as I then stack and build the other layers, if you will. So I like a 16-inch for stacking especially. I like a 16-inch because it sits right at the base of the neckline, which is really where a collar is intended to sit. And so congratulations, everybody. We're going to give it a final 30, and then we're on our way, but thank you for taking advantage. Remember that 16-inch gets way, way down to $26.69. So, the prices are almost, deceiving, but in such a good way, because I think you're going to be delighted to find out that you're actually only spending $26.69 for the 16-inch, and obviously the 17 and 18 that can ship right away are gone, but we can still create it for you. And like I've said before today and throughout the event is you'd have to wait to buy it anyways at a higher price, so just get it at the lower price, and then we'll get it to you as soon as we possibly can. We get busy right away. Some people say to me, oh, but you guys quoted like 2 weeks. Well, that's a quote, and obviously we usually gonna, far exceed your expectations. But thank you so much. Who got your yellow gold, Jess? Linda. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Allison. Who got yours? Hi. Oh, Genevieve. Was it Genevieve F by any chance? Hi, I know Genevieve. She's on social a lot. Hi, Genevieve. Thank you for shopping. Jason, who's getting yours back there? I don't mean to interrupt, but who can I thank? Who's getting your collar? Who's the caller with the collar? Tim, you've got one too? Thank you, everybody. Oh, yeah. Hi. Hi, Ms. D. Hi, yes. You're on your second caller today. Thanks, Tim. Motoring through those calls. I like it. Yes. Tim's got all the callers for the callers. Okay, so Andy, did you get a caller or something else? Last call. Best value we have. You're looking at it. I really believe that. And we got a lot of values. We got a lot of good ones. There are several that stick into my mind as some of our top values. That, though, is the one. Okay, let's keep moving because we also have, now, I can do a necklace that's a little bit more affordable. And it looks like this. I'm going to see, Tony, how this is going to sit. Oh, this is the one that never wants to come out of the bag. I'm going to see how it's going to sit on its own here for a minute, but I think it needs my help. And forgive me, it's a little shy. I don't even know if it wants to come out to play. Take a look at this. This one is what we call the Wonder Necklace. I'm going to just set it down so I can zoom back. 1110468. I just can imagine at home right now, there's probably somebody out there saying, that's a really pretty idea. But I'm still not sure it's for me. I'm not sure it's everyday wearable. I'm not sure it's my style. I'm not sure, maybe it's too much. Now, I'm not a believer that there is such a thing as too much in diamonds, but that's me. And everyone's different. This is our 1-carat 06 Diamond Wonder Necklace. We call it that because it does take its cues from the famous Wonder Ring. And it's a carat 06, but only among a few diamonds here. They're big. They're also shared prong set. Notice that it's not 4 prongs, it's only 2 prongs securely setting every one of those stones. And you have 6 stones on either side. Oh, Tay would love it. It's 13 stones in total here. 13. So it's your 6 stones on either side meeting up with that center stone, which is still graduated, much like the collar. It's going to be our 106 diamond weight, and there's also going to be an adjustable length here. Lobster claw, no, rather spring ring. 16, 17, 18 inches in length on a diamond cut Rolo link chain. Let's show it on the hand, then we'll show it on the neckline. It is going to be a, limited. Again, 6 in white gold, 2 in yellow, 1 in rose. They can ship right away. Operators, do let me know which one you're getting so we can count them down. But it's actually going to be $999 for this incredible necklace with all those bigger stones there throughout. So that's pretty beautiful. And it still stacks in layers. It's beautiful, but it really is fun to wear with other things as well. Take a look at this. The way it just nestles right in, I mean, it's just intended to nestle right in the center of a neckline. Now, here's what it would look like at 16. I just think that your length you choose is dependent on your neckline that day. I think the collar and the style of what you're wearing that day is probably going to dictate how you wear it, whether you wear it 16 a little higher, whether you choose to go 17 inches here, or whether you go 18 inches here. That is entirely up to you. We build it all in, which is also why it's great for gift giving, because you don't need to know, what is my niece's favorite length of necklace to wear? What is my daughter's favorite length? Listen, we don't know. And so this gives you the 3 most popular and common lengths all built into one. So it's really easy for gift giving. It's really beautiful for any age group to wear, but those are stunning, large, individual VS diamonds you have all the way through. Let's go back to the hand because it's $889 and change if you'd like to own this necklace. Yes, Jess? I don't, not ready to ship right away. I do have the 16-inch ready to go. 17-inch would be a wait. We're talking about the collar still. Yeah, my 17 and 18s are gone as far as current stock, ready to go tomorrow. But the 16 is good to go. And here we are with our Wonder necklace. I just love the shared prong setting. I mean, first of all, I'm moving it a little bit intentionally so you can see the sparkle that those large VS diamond round brilliants have, but that shared prong setting. It allows each and every round brilliant to show off its size, to not have a lot of extra gold around it. Normally, I like an extra gold, but this is where we want to show off the diamonds. We want to show off the diamond shape. We want to show off the diamond styling. We want to show off that really distinctive, defined V shape, which I just think is just sexy. Oh, okay. Oh, Phyllis, that's very kind. You're very kind, Phyllis. I'll relay that to customer service that she was just saying I don't necessarily need to get my piece in time for V-Day, so if you wanted to give it to someone else instead, we could. Oh, that's so nice, Phyllis. Okay, so, and oh, I'm looking forward to seeing that email. I'm going to look for it, Phyllis. Let me look for it. I can't wait to see your ring. But this one's $889 and change if you'd like it. And then let me show one more time up close, Tony, if I may, just to show you here the beautiful brilliance. Yes, go ahead, Tim. Thank you. White gold. You got it. We're good on the white gold. We have 5 left now, but only 2 in yellow, 1 in rose. So if you do need that really, really quickly, I would advise call in early, especially on that yellow and rose option. Let's keep on moving. We got a lot to do, and we have 14 minutes now. 14, approaching the 14-minute mark left. So you have now 14 minutes to take 11% off your heart's desire in jewelry, whatever that may be. Tell me now. Call and check on availability. Every line is completely locked up. That's been happening really not just tonight all night, but ever since I started this event on Monday. I have never looked up, I don't think, and seen no queue on the phone line. So it's really been a busy event. I'm so glad you've enjoyed it. I know I have. It's been a thrill to bring you discounts like this like never before. So it's been exciting. Let's keep moving. I've got a ring to show you before we go. I've got a Paiibaa and a saddle, and the Paiibaa has been popular. The saddle has been popular. So I think this one needs a home before we go and before the 11% off disappears. So here is 1122866, a one only Paiibaa that is over a carat. It's a carat of 3. And keep calling on the necklaces, both the collars and the Wonder necklaces. We will love to let you know what's still here to ship out right away, or if you don't need it in any particular hurry, then we'll have whatever you need there. We'll be happy to make sure that we create it for you. But look at this carat of 3 saddle ring with a almost 2 carat diamond weight to go along with it. I mean, that's outrageous, right? By the way, just want to let you know, quick FYI here, because I want you to, this is the time of night when everyone's going to be checking on last quantity availability. The pinky golden zircon, that's another one that's going on my list at the end of the show. if possible. But that pinky golden zircon is still here. We do have this Paiibaa that's about to go. It's 13, but it's really now close to 12 minutes left. 12 minutes. 12 and a half minutes now to save you 11% on whatever is in our inventory. It's not a sale, it's the sale. So you got now 12 minutes to take advantage. Get those discounts. Get those pieces you can't stop thinking about. It's time. And if it's this Paiibaa, whew, this one's going to go fast. Take a look at this Paiibaa in the saddle mount. Carat 03, 196 in diamonds. Stunning. Oh, yeah. That's the piece right there. That's the piece. And we're going to take it way low. That's a carat 96 in any gold you want. We're going to get you yellow or rose if you'd prefer it, no problem. Here's how we do this. Call me with requests and questions. It would be last call for that right here, right now. Take a look at that ring. Isn't that a good looking ring? Let's try it on for you as well. And then here we go. Finished on the inside. Take a look. Still glowing. Watch how the light goes all the way through the stone. Top to bottom, you have an oval stone here that's a carat 03, and yet look at the light go all the way through. It's traveling all the way through that stone. Yes. Hi, Linda. Really? Did she have a good time? Wait, her daughter works for GIA, did you say? Oh, my goodness. What's her daughter's name? I wonder if we know each other. Oh, you not talking to her anymore? What's that? Okay, that's no problem. Hi, Linda. Thank you so much. Hi, right back to you. And Linda, I hope everything's well at your home, because I know it's been a rough, like, I wouldn't even say a couple days. It's been a rough 24 hours for us Angelinos. So, Linda, I hope all is well and safe and good at your house. And please, yeah, send your daughter my best regards as well. I didn't know she was in the gem community like we are. That's great. And I hope she had a good time at Tucson. I know it was a great time. Yeah, I got back late Friday night, and then our crew got back yesterday. Actually, technically this morning. But anyway, we're going to do something really wild here. This one's going to be, you know what, blow it out, $39.99. That way it can be down past that, going even lower, and we get it to you for, yeah, a lot better price tag, and that's what it's all about. $39.99, and you take 11% off. It's $35.59 at checkout if you like it. So that's going to be quite the way to go. Look at the color. The color, we already had the 1 carat 35 that sold. That, just for the record, that oval that we had earlier, gone. So want to make sure, and I got to tell you, we have a few pieces left, and you know this event was all about moving every last piece no matter what. So if there's anything, please help us, help you. We got the savings for you. We just need to know, what is that item you need to have before this event wraps up? That's all we need to know. If there's anything you need to see again. And listen, if you're sitting on the fence and you're not quite sure, it helps to see it again, I think. So, you know, just best thing you can do is just give us a quick call and then ask to see it again, and we'll bring it right back on out for you. But that's a special Paiibaa, $35.59 at checkout. And then we've got, you know what? We have another request. Okay, good. So quickly, let's see if we can bring you out. Do you want to see that in comparison with something else? Got it. Which is, I can find it fast too. Got it. Okay, good, good, good. So, yep, she got the oval, the long, I was just talking about that. This is the Paiibaa in comparison with the one earlier. So let's show, that was, who was it? It was Denaya? Okay, so let's show this one here real quick. I also have the signature mounting, which looks like this, because I did mention I would have a signature mounting. Here's the signature mounting, and then the one she picked up, right, was the elongated carat 34. There's a pricing difference because there's a size difference and there's a diamond difference, and you're seeing right now side by side, this one's got a tad more green, this one's a tad more blue. So I don't know what her personal preference is. I like both. They're clean. They're both clean. Let's talk about the signature mounting, because that's the one we haven't seen yet tonight, 1120675, and that's going to be the 183 oval. That is about as blue-green as they get. You're also, though, getting a carat 28 in diamonds on that signature mounting, fully finished on the inside. Now, you probably, if you're with me earlier, you know a lot about the one on the right side, because that's item number 1121956 that already sold. But it sounds like maybe she's thinking about going a little bit larger even. Why not with the sale? Well, I'll just, you know what I can do on this one? This one has always been $14,999. Let me give you a little end of the show, 8-minute left special here. If you'd like this one, I mean, I've got carte blanche discount anyways. The one mission is to move it, right? So listen, I'll do this one right now $5,000 less. It'll be $99.99 instead. It's actually over $1,000 though, extra off that price, so you'll pay $88.99 and change for the Paiibaa bigger oval, almost 2 carats in the signature mounting. Here's what it looks like from the inside. And wow, look at that clarity of that. I mean, you know it's clean by looking through the front, but just to prove that point and reinforce that point, you see how clean it is from the back. Here's what it looks like on the hand. I'll also show them side by side because she's probably also looking at the side by side comparison. There they are. Again, slightly more blue on the oval and the signature mounting than the elongated oval, but both sparkling and gleaming, yes. Opal in the saddle ring, I'd love to. Not sold though, right? Still available? Okay, so here we go. So those are the two together here. There's the elongated oval and there's the more traditional oval in the signature. And again, it would be very difficult to tell from a distance away, but when they're right up next to each other up close, you can see that there's subtly more green in the right side than the left. And so let me know what she decides there. And then we want to definitely show that beautiful oval opal in the saddle mounting. And also a reminder that there were Paiibaa trillion cuts here as well. And the Paiibaa trillion cut earrings are also still here. And they were only $39.99, which makes them even better. So call me quickly, $99.99 for the oval here on the left side. That'll be $88.99 and change. And this one for a refresher was $79.99. So that one obviously comes down as well. But two great ways to get super ultra high clarity Paiibaas. We're going to show the opal in the saddle ring one more time right after this. Any last minute requests, we're down to it. We've got 6 minutes remaining. So it's go time now. Time to get in on your favorites now, that's for sure. Let's see, and please let me know if she determines if she's going to keep the elongated oval or if she's going to go upgrade to the slightly larger stone. Again, this one's a carat 35, or carat 34 rather, and this one's the carat 83. So more diamond weight, bigger stone, that's what accounts for that little price difference there, but it's not much compared to what we would usually see when you get that much larger in carat weight. So those two, we'll let y'all know what happens there so we know which one is left. And then this is the opal out of Lightning Ridge, Australia, color from even the side profile. The stone is all natural through and through. This was item number 1117626, and it's last call. And listen, you don't need to see it, by the way. It doesn't need to be presented again. If you have an item number, know which item you're thinking about from the event, you can shop it with 11% off in the next 5 minutes. But you do have 5 minutes. And this is go time. But here we are with our incredible opal. It's Lightning Ridge Australian 210, but looks a lot bigger. Opals always do that, but this one in particular, and this is really going to be proven when it's on the hand. Great finishing on the inside, natural through and through as we mentioned. A carat 71 is your diamond weight, and we can even take a look. We can size it for you. It's true to size. It's in the white gold only, and that's what it looks like from all the perspectives. And all these colors, as good as they are, you're still getting more of those colors in person, and it's $34.99 before you take an extra $350 plus off. So it's going to be a lot less for you, and that is one stunning stone. And you can do, again, whatever size you want to fit it anywhere on the hand. If that's more comfortable for you for a middle finger or index finger, I think it's absolutely perfect for one of those outside fingers of the hand too. So we're taking care of the sizing for you, $34.99. Look at all the color from every which direction, even from the top and the bottom of the stone. I mean, every time you look at it, look at those hot pinks. We weren't seeing that before. And now that it's elevated, look at how the pink goes to yellow. Those are the two most difficult colors to get in an opal, hot pinks and yellows. And it's all happening in the same space there. What a ring. And for $34.99, you get it just for the mounting even. That's how good that value is. $31.14 at checkout. Any news, Andy, on which Paiibaas? Uh-huh. Good, thank you. Okay, so great. Just want to keep everyone updated. The elongated oval Paiibaa is still gone, and the traditional oval Paiibaa in the signature mounting is here. And remember, that comes down below $9,000 after your discount. So keep that in mind. And the opal that was requested, waiting to see who's got this one. And then we will probably go back to that Paiibaa because that's got to go. That's one of the bigger discounts of the entire event, and it's got to go. Now, you see that clock? We have 3 minutes left until the event ends. Now, obviously, if you call us after the show ends, because we're busy on the phone line, so if you call us after the show ends, we're going to place all orders we can. and give you that final discount. But the discount does not apply tomorrow. Granted, we're not here, but it doesn't apply tomorrow even during the day. And on Wednesday, when I next see you, when we have our next broadcast, don't forget, it's a show you cannot miss because it's brand new, hot off the presses. So we're talking about styles you've never seen. Perhaps a stone you've never seen. Styles and deals and, oh, the Wednesday show is do not miss. Yeah. Yes, the celebration ring, if I can find it in time. Yes, we'll show that 60-point diamond ring. I got it. 60 points in diamonds, white, yellow, or rose gold. What color do they like, Andy? Do they know? I can show their exact color because I got all three. There's the yellow gold. That's the celebration ring with 60 points in bezel set diamonds. It's $9.99. Here's the white gold. The white gold looks amazing. And then we got the rose gold. I'll show you that one as well, and then we'll try them on. The celebration ring is so good. That's only $9.99. Great way to go there. Let me know who's got our opal in the saddle ring. If that's gone, we'll show the Paiibaa. I'm going to show the saddle ring on the hand again. Not that saddle ring, but this could be called a saddle ring. I call it the celebration ring. We have all three gold colors there. You can see the yellow, the white, and the rose. This one's $9.99, which really takes it to $8.99 and change. And let me know who's got what, because we have now, uh-oh, our clock stopped. If only we could stop. What? What's that? Oh, sure. We've got the white gold wonder necklace. So we still got necklaces going out. Diamond collars are going out. Wonder necklaces are going out. That's the celebration ring, $9.99. Let's go back to our opal. I think that's still here. Anything else? Guys, if you have an item number, if you know which item it is that you want to pick up, we're going to give you the 11% off. We will make sure we get every call taken care of here. So if you are on hold after the show goes off the air, that's okay. We will honor that price. We'll be here for a few minutes, taking those calls, placing your orders, giving you that extra discount. Reminder, we're not here on Tuesdays. It's the only day of the week we do not have a broadcast at all. But I am back with you on Wednesday night for an incredible, brand new, talk about What's New Wednesday. This is going to be the mother of all What's New Wednesday shows on Wednesday the 7th. Don't forget, 7th of February, Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. Be with me. It's going to be amazing. So we look forward to seeing you then. I know we're busy on the phone lines. We'll be here. The phone number stays the same. So jot it down. That's how to reach us. We'll help you save 11%. Thank you one and all for being a part of this event. It started a week ago. It's been an incredible event. Thank you for helping us save, sell off. It's been so much fun. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for shopping the entire event. We appreciate you all so much. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you on Wednesday.